every hi-ho, carrion crow, bowing bend to me. Hey, a banjo. Hey, hello. More than loyal, you may so. More than loyal, you may so. Hey, the hey, the city in the rain. Hey, the weed waving in the wind.
Yeah, they're doing concerts.
20 degrees of solitude, 20 degrees of all the dancing kings and wives assembled in the hall.
Yes, Stu is
Lost in the long and loneliest time, very simple flying. All along the mountains of the moon. Hey, come and join. It's time to matter. The earth will see you born this time. The earth will see you born this time. Come and water, march king's daughter, golden taverns always will be tall. Where did you go?
I have a description. I didn't know.
Mountains of the moon and that drum, mountains of the moon.
I'm talking.
All along the old
Yes,
mountains of the
I'm talking.
high.
You listened to a fucking puppet.
Seemed like such a good idea.
He drew the longest straw.
Yeah, like earbuds to see who would We're so professionals.
Is that better? No.
Hello.
Thieves Guild. We have to set the
That's
precedent.
true. That's true. There's no rules yet.
I don't think that Thieves Guild has a president yet.
Plus, if things go wrong, we could just point at the evil Muppet.
I used to be a human being, then back in the turn into a mother.
Right after he killed your dad with the door.
Yeah. Alright,
Vec
anybody
door.
you can from the other stream, get them on this
The
website.
door of Vecna.
Because right back into it.
Door created by Vecna for Vecna.
Alright, so the good news is, as long as you guys can still hear Stu and Trent, and they can hear you guys, now the audience can hear. Thanks to that mic, just kind of speak towards that mic more than anything.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we can all be heard now.
Sorry.
I think so, and I think Ern has to create a new broadcast.
Yeah, he is. I'm
Okay.
posting a comment on.
Go here now.
No, it's cool, man. All over me. Why the hell not?
What? I said it was okay. Just deck errors. You're good.
Ern, you've done more than
Yeah.
enough, bro. Don't beat
And you
yourself
cooked
up.
Well, I'm not trying to.
You're good.
No, I know you're not trying to, but we're trying to
I'm trying to
prevent.
have to cooperate.
We love you. It's okay.
Yeah, he's weird. He's a Muppet.
It's okay.
Yeah,
This
so
is literally the only thing that I wasn't going to be able to do on my own anyway. Is to figure out and
Audio.
make sure the audio worked on that. Because I figured as long as all this works on this, and according to YouTube, the video that I watched,
but this is not your fault. OBS is a bitch.
Yeah, OBS. Justin has a lot of issues with OBS too. So.
That's why I went with OSE.
find me something better.
Huh?
Find me something better.
Oh no.
Send me
But
a
you're
link
good.
for the new stream.
Oh no, Puppy went in cage. Why is Puppy in cage?
He's eating.
Eating.
Oh.
So wait, does OBS stand for obviously bitchy shit?
Open broadcasting shit.
Open broadcast shit. I don't know what it stands for.
Overrated broadcasting shit.
Okay, hopefully this will not echo.
It's a charity stream.
It's a charity stream and they
Are
can't
we,
get even get it
are we
right.
streaming right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we're on stream. OBS could hear us. Can't you?
Yep.
Can I roll intimidate? No.
So
I rolled intimidate OBS.
It would have been more realistic if you faced our
what
bread.
I'm hearing on YouTube right now, I'm hearing both of us. When
Yeah,
Stu
yeah.
speaks, I'm hearing like dual
Yeah.
audio, so he sounds
Oh.
like omnipotent.
That's not what I meant. You can't just shove
Sounds
your
like-
blood into your face?
Omnipotent, like
I
he's-
could, but that's
That's good. DM can sound like that.
look. I've already got burst blood vessels in my eyes. I don't need more.
That's fine.
Although that would be cool.
Hold on.
Matt. It'd be very weird. It's like, hi, welcome to Walgreens, and everybody's like, oh, Jesus.
That should help a little bit on this too.
You could do it on the van. Just be like, hi!
Welcome to Walmart.
I'm
Get your
very
shit and
happy
get
right
out.
now.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
Oh my
No,
God,
he looks
I'm a
more like the
mermaid.
ShamWow guy.
I'm a merman.
You're
Is
gonna
that-
love my chopped nuts.
Wait. Wait. But it's fish parts.
Is that wicked?
Hey. Nobody ever said which part was mer and which part was man.
What is the mathematical ratio
Ratio?
of your mermaniousness?
I don't know.
You want to go like 50-50, upsy downsy?
Just my
Lefty,
feet,
rightsy?
thanks. I just want web feet. Thank you. Web feet, web hands, it's fine.
I mean, if there's
Oh,
a
you're
if there's a
going to have
ratio
copper.
involved, then a cleric can turn that, right?
No.
We can't-
Warworld merman. Not the gills back at you.
Kevin Costner merman.
Oh, yeah, then sure. Then sure.
If we ever have to swim anywhere, Denise is due.
Oh, absolutely. I am drowning so fast.
Like in general?
Yeah.
In real life or no?
Oh, just in the game.
Oh, I can just get in the game.
Character's name again? Found.
Cyrus.
Cyrus, Helena, Gareth, Owlboy,
Jaxor.
Jaxar.
Good night.
Jaxar,
Jaxar.
and Dr. Theodore.
Good night, Gareth. Good night, Elaine. Good night, Owlboy.
Good night, John Boy.
No, Thaddeus. Thaddeus,
Good night,
Jaxar,
Mike Tyson.
Gareth, Clyde,
Cyrus.
Cyrus. Oh, Cyrus. Why did I think
Because
Clyde?
that's what
That's what I typed, didn't
I know it is. Yeah,
Your name's Clyde.
that's fine.
Cyrus and Helena. Thanks, ChatGPT.
Alright, are we ready to start this up again?
I think so.
We're good to go.
Ready to start it again?
Everybody can hear y'all.
I think we're just waiting on stoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting on Stony and Dusty confirmation.
I'm doing administrative stuff, posting a link for this on Facebook, and like bringing over the
I forgot your last name.
Description. Okay, yeah, that works.
I know.
Right.
Is Hunter left in
They are posting a new link.
Your mom.
On four?
Or is Nintendo?
Look,
Okay,
I love you.
hopefully.
Stop looking at my garage.
Much better now, by the way.
Every
We have
time,
company now,
every time we
so look at
pass
my garage.
an ambulance, we call it the Hunter Staff Mobile.
Your Stu was sounding much better.
Because we also have a friend.
You haven't even
that does
busted out
it,
the
so it's
peanut
great.
butter.
Chelsea's doing it too.
No, and I'm gonna buy some
I
peanut
know.
butter.
Well, I can't. I was
Specifically
trying to
made
figure
for
out
guys.
how to weave Chelsea's name also.
ridiculous is
like
that?
the Hunter Chelsea Staff Mobile.
But if you want to do this in the future, this is a good
Huntsy.
experience.
Let's see.
Chelsea tour.
Like I'm not actually.
Chill store.
I
Chotor.
I am Chill store.
No, Chelsea tour is a
When
medicine.
I know that the
For
logos
acid
are
reflux.
supposed to fit, they don't.
No, that's Crystal. Sorry.
I get mad.
And we can understand that. I can understand anger. Wait, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I feel your anger. It
Oh,
makes you
yeah.
strong. It makes you powerful.
Now that we royally effed up the back.
He left out that it makes you mentally weak and manipulable.
That is true.
It makes you smell the BO.
Give me every ounce of your rage.
I just don't. I don't see how you can smell his BO over his burntness.
Can you hand me those knife and
Maybe
It's
that's
just-
what he means.
Right? I don't. Yeah. It's just I don't see how Vader has any sneak score because you can smell bacon coming from a mile away.
I don't know, maybe it. I don't know, maybe that works in his advantage. It's like, I smell bacon. Bacon. I'm hungry.
No. See, it could be anything like bacon product. It couldn't be because what he had was beef with everybody.
Okay.
Don't lie. Denise, you'd still lick it.
I hate to do this
At
to
least
you.
once.
Ern,
You'd be like, I wonder what it tastes like.
I hate to do this to you, but now Stuart's a little too loud.
I can't. We can
I'm-
barely hear
I'm-
Stuart.
Yeah, Stuart came. His volume is a
I'm-
little low.
The voice of God
I
was
can't
not
hear
ringing
Stuart
in
at
my
all 'cause I don't
ear.
have headphones on.
Is that
Okay.
good?
And so hear me upon this
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, that's perfect.
Much better. Yes.
Jesus.
Si, senor.
I'm afraid
See
to put
what?
headphones on now.
Who?
Sorry, my French is rusty.
They're still lower than they were.
Okay.
Are you finished, Sturdy?
Yes.
Whee!
All right, let us continue.
Okay.
So-
We're on the rafters.
Actually, I won't go through
Wait.
the whole spiel, but if you're watching, thank you for coming over. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
Thank
I gave a
you.
very thank you. I gave a very long
Thank
spiel
you.
explaining everything.
It was a beautiful
I'm-
speech.
Thank you. I won't bore the party with it again, but pretty much everything I said can be seen in the description below this video. So please look below this video. Donate if you can. If you're entertained, it will help us a lot. And the more you give, the more you get in return. We've raised 735. We are 73% away from unlocking another episode of this. So hopefully you will now enjoy our entertainment.
Remember,
Oh, we need to be entertaining when we do this.
You gotta yell at the ball.
Well, we
Okay.
Yell at the ball.
You have to yell at the ball.
Alrighty. So, when last we left our intrepid breakers and enterers,
Our incepid
Yes.
adventures.
The
They had-
BA squad.
that's the ones.
Yeah, I guess
They had made their way down
If,
one of the
Paul says
main
he can't
spires.
Say something.
Buns and eggplant.
Who's an enigma?
A mystery.
Yes, in a box.
Banana
Or,
nut
or in this case,
Who's an
in this
enigma?
case,
It's
a
that guy
mystery
that can't
in a
that-
spire.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
you've made it through most of one of the main spires of the Cathedral of Vecna in the war-torn city of Greyhawk. You've now made it finally to the high roof level inside the cathedral. Ow! They gave you the torch because you're a sucker. And so
I drew
you
the
can
long
venture in.
straw.
Exactly. You can venture in from the spire staircase into the rafters area, and you see it does go way back. It's a long built building, and again, among the structure of the rafters, there are some planks that have been somehow fastened into place here and there, probably to help
God damn it.
get around up here. What?
No, you're good.
They cut out like, like
You cut out like 2 seconds every like 2 minutes. So I think we'll just roll with it.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, we're in the rafters, and Owl is way ahead of us.
Is there anything
Right.
else like that I can see that's like kind of like obviously out of place in the rafters?
Make a perception check.
Okie dokie.
There's a cat staring at you.
Aha! Yes, a natural 20 plus 3.
A natural 20.
I got
All right.
23. My eyes are as large as the namesake I take mine from.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you got the bug eyes and the torch. And you do see something. Yeah, it's kind of far. It's like just outside of the range of the torch's light. You can't see quite clearly what it is, but you can see that there is something laying on one of the rafters. It looks like, for lack of a better description, it looks like a sad pancake with a few thick strings hanging out.
Does it look like a sad humanoid pancake?
Not in the least. It looks like a proper griddle cake. Just sad.
It's a sad cake.
There's a sad pancake. My eyes detect off in the distance.
You should go check that out.
Then
Somebody hand me a fork and some syrup. I will
have neither of
investigate.
those things.
The owl investigates.
The owl investigates this sticky situation. Come to find out it's either stickier than you thought or not sticky at all. The strings, now that you are closer to it, you've been able to find kind of a zigzagging pattern along the gangplanks to get there. The string-like things, they're kind of like whippy tentacles, and they are kind of moving and twitching. But the sad pancake to which they are still attached still looks very sad. Every now and then from it you can hear
Like a flump noise.
if you have come across a flump before, it would be a similar description.
Like a noise where it's like, oh, flump. Can I roll on something to like see if I know what that is?
There's no major here.
Intelligence check.
Ha! -1.
Excellent.
A dirty 1.
A dirty one.
A dirty 1.
Like a 2 minus 1.
You want to know how to make pancakes like this.
This eldritch pancake abomination makes me hungry.
It's Eldritch pancake. I like that.
Yes, pancake. Divulge your secrets to me, please.
The tentacles whip around helplessly, but a little quicker.
I state that I go the other way.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're all walking the complete opposite way.
I'm looking like he'll go deal with the pancake. I can see the ground floor from the rafters, or is there like an attic floor in between it?
Do you have a light source with you?
No, but if there's light source in the bottom of the cathedral, maybe like in the room.
Okay. All right. So, looking down through the spaces where there is nothing to walk on, you see darkness. You don't see the cathedral, like you don't see the sanctuary proper. So there must be like another floor, at least one more floor between where you are and the sanctuary.
It's also nighttime, so we probably.
It is also nighttime.
We're not getting any lightning flashing into here at all ever.
In what window?
No windows here.
Okay, just making sure.
Thaddeus has another lantern that we could use.
This is true.
Oh, I have torches too. I'm just not going to use them.
Well, no, you want to close sorts of flames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I poke the pancake.
Oh, you just.
Oh,
You poke the
Oh
pancake.
boy.
Okay.
It
Sir, this is
It
a-
sounds adorable. I'm just gonna say.
Sir, we're live. We need you to not be poking the pancake in public.
Unless he wants to be a friend. A friend of the oceans is a friend of ours.
will make some kind of a decision. Don't just stand there waffling.
Don't you forget about me.
No copyright.
Don't you.
Hey, it's under 30 seconds. We're fine.
interrupt me.
No, this keeps going.
I'm a salty boy.
And who are you assaulting?
Are you?
My
Are you?
intelligence.
The
Are you
pancake.
picking up the pancake or not?
Maybe sexually, we're
I
not
guess
sure.
I'll pick up the pancake. It poked it and it was just like, meh. It's depressed.
Okay, so you picked it up?
Yes.
Is it depressed?
Okay.
How big is
You
it?
picked it up. It's
Pancake size.
about a foot across.
Manco.
It's a nice sized pancake. Okay.
Pancake.
Can I see any of this?
Yes, unfortunately you can.
Can I make an intelligence check to figure out what he's holding?
Absolutely.
No, we've already gone too far.
12.
You've not seen this before. You know that whatever this thing is alive and is having trouble.
Oh no. If it's a friend of the ocean, it's a friend of ours.
It looks vaguely plant-shaped, and I want to be friends with it.
Communicate your feelings to it.
He already tried poking it.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's-
got it.
It's trying to roll itself in your hands, and it's just not is not able to do anything for itself, it seems.
I almost half wish that.
Put him in the sack I gave you.
You didn't give me a sock.
I gave you a sack.
Oh, sack. Hey, little buddy, you want to go into the sack? Okay,
Clickety
Mike.
clack, get him a sack.
I'll put you
So
in the sack.
first he's poking.
Okay, so-
bringing in sacks.
Picking it up, putting it in the sack, it flops over as it goes into the sack and comes right back out of the sack. Now there's 2 eye stalks sticking out of it, and they're looking at you.
Say it hello.
Bonjour?
I take a step back.
And one of the whip-like tentacles boops you.
Aww.
It poked you.
It's your friend.
I made a friend in a bag.
Out of a pancake.
Yay!
Put
A
him on
friend
your
cake.
shoulder. He's gonna be your shoulder frump.
I have to say this went way better than expected.
It's adorable.
The tentacles start whipping more quickly, and it turns around. The eye stalks are looking everywhere now.
Oh, you woke it up.
Well, it was sad.
I don't know, maybe it's a depressed sleeper. Try to calm it down. I like how we're trying to steal it orb, and now we're just like, make friends with the roof jellyfish.
The roof abomination. Hello, little pancake friend.
Elder's pancake.
Elder pancake.
We would like to be friends.
Elder Eldritch pancake. It's the same shit. The elder things.
The elder things. Alright.
Oh, the
Squiggle cake.
elder.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is when Elaine feels something painful right between the shoulder blades.
Helena?
Sorry, Helena. I thought it was Elena. Helena.
Ow.
Sorry.
You're right, old sport.
It's a new pair of headphones.
Okay, what's sad?
So, Helena feels a pain right between the shoulder blades. Is she wearing any armor?
I am.
Okay, then 3 hit points minus whatever your damage resistance is.
It should be 2 if you have the leather armor. That we all should have.
What was the cost of the leather?
Yes.
T,
I have a leather armor.
I want to say 20 or 40. I can't remember.
And that is the first clue that you are alerted to. The flump was apparently trying to warn you. There's Sturges up here.
Oh my god, Sturges.
And you've just been stricken by its proboscis, which there is a very specific scientific term for the proboscis on a sturge. Did you know that?
Oh,
Want a
no.
sturge? No.
It's called a styringe.
I hate you so much. I hate sturges.
Yes, audience, you will be punished in this game.
Pun-ish.
That's right. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to...
The only one better at puns than me that I know is our humble GM.
Oh,
Or
dear
not so
brother.
humble GM.
Can you rip this thing off of me, please?
I'll try and grab the sturge.
Should we be rolling initiative now, good sir?
One moment. Andy, have Cyrus make an attack roll to get the sturge off his sister's back.
Nice.
Ooh, that is not great.
It
That's
is-
a melee attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 6.
Excellent.
You almost poke her in the head instead.
Sorry, Andy, I couldn't help
Aha!
Jeez.
myself. Couldn't help myself.
A little lower there, bud.
Oh, sorry.
Anyone else gonna help?
I'm a little further away, but can I take a?
I just try to flex my shoulder blade to stop it from going deeper.
I want to take a quick shot at it.
Somehow just look like this.
Okay, hey, Denise, make a strength check.
Okay, cool.
Have Helena make a strength check here.
8.
8.
No, sorry.
All right.
9. 10.
Oh.
Get math. 10.
10. Oh, that's much better. Okay, you feel more than you hear a snap, and the sturge is flying off in very crooked, panicky directions. Apparently, the syringe is embedded in your armor and still scratching your back somewhat.
Okay, but I broke his proboscis, basically.
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Bring your flump friend.
You done broke his face. However, by the sound of it, there are now several syringes. I'm doing it too much now. Sturges attracted to the torchlight. And here they come. So now,
I-
group initiative. Someone roll 1d6.
I had
Not me.
rolled, you let me roll to hit on the sturge.
My
Did
hands
I
are
finish that or just no?
No. Don't worry about that.
Just no.
Gotcha.
Someone else roll. I'm terrible. at
Brendan,
rolling.
you roll good.
That's true.
4.
Okay, y'all get to go first. Starting with Brandon going around the table. What does Gareth do?
Gareth sees the sturge plucked away from her,
Mm-hmm.
It's all you, bud.
and since I can see the torchlight, I'll pluck the first sturge I see in the torchlight around Owl.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
I made it.
While you're doing that, what does Helena do?
I will take out my short sword and dagger and then try to run and protect myself.
Okay, so fighting to run away. Cyrus?
Pulling out my short bow, and if I see any sturges in the torchlight, I will fire at them as well.
Okay, yeah, you'll be able to see what. Make your attack roll. James, what does the doctor do?
I take out my twin daggers. I pretty much like get into a defensive position and wait for them to come to me.
Okay, full defense there. And Taylor, what does the owl do?
The owl do what owl do best.
Protect your
I'm gonna protect the fluff. I'm gonna pull out my buckler and short sword, and kind of like assume a defensive position, basically holding an action for like when one of the sturges get close enough, I'll stab at it.
Good theming so far. We have silent and defensive combat techniques going on. So, Brandon, what'd you roll?
17 plus 2 is 19.
Roll damage.
And I don't add anything to damage, right?
Correct.
So, 4.
4. And another one bites the dust.
Poink.
Okay, Helena
Yeah.
is not pursued.
Sweet.
They saw those shoulder blades flex underneath armor, and they are giving her a wide berth. Cyrus, you are being set upon. What's your defense?
That is a 13.
Okay, you said you're fighting defensively. So I'm gonna say that misses, and you get to make a counterattack.
Certainly.
Well,
Let me not roll on my dice back here. That's an 11.
That's an 11. That hits. Roll damage.
All right. That is with.
By the way, if you're using a pair of weapons, roll damage for both of them and take the higher die roll of the two weapons.
Okay. That will be 2.
That'll be 2. Okay. It is off put, and it kind of buzzes back a bit, but it's still buzzing. What's up, Doc?
Okay, if there's one close, I'll attack.
Right. What's your defense?
Defense 12.
12. It does hit. That's going to be 3 points of damage, not counting your damage reduction if you're wearing armor.
Okay, good.
I think we should all have at least 2 damage reduction if we're all wearing the leather,
Yeah.
leather armor.
yes.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
Yes.
attack.
This one, so your counterattack against it.
Okay. What do I add to the roll?
For counterattack, D20. Plus,
No. What do I add to the D20?
strength
Whatever
or dex.
your
For
strength or-
melee, is strength or dex, whatever's higher.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, bad. 7.
Okay, apparently this Sturge, compared to you anyway, has actually practiced fencing. It's got a nice feint riposte thing going on, and you're just swinging at everything. You've learned to fight academically, and this is not your realm. And, Owl, what's your defense?
My defense is, well, I have a shield and
Armor.
armor.
So that's 3.
10 plus your dex plus your
And then
shield.
add your dex to it.
What's your dex?
0.
Okay, so
12.
13.
I have a 12.
Wait, why 12?
With my
Here's
spirit.
leather.
2 for the shield. Leather armor adds
Okay.
resistance, not
Oh,
your
that's
AC.
right, that's right.
So this Sturge misses, you get to make a counterattack.
Yay! I rolled 11 plus 2, 13.
13. That hits, roll damage.
I rolled a 5.
You add your strength to your damage for melees.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, then 7.
It's dex or strength to hit, but it's always strength for damage.
I do 7 damage.
Okay, so you neatly bisect this particular Sturge. And from over your left shoulder, you hear an excited...
Oh my goodness.
Jaxar.
We don't need a crystal orb, we got a new best friend.
Jaxar,
Screw
thou
the
friend of
thieves
flumps,
guild.
Friend of Flump.
bisector
We're gonna
of
find more
giant
jellyfish.
mosquito monsters.
Okay, so, the other Sturges have decided that there's enough of this, and so they buzz off further away down the rafters. What do y'all do?
Alright, guys, let's not stay here any longer, please.
How much?
I agree with her.
How many did we see leave?
You saw 3 leave. Well, 4 with the one that,
Minus proboscis?
got his proboscis flexed off.
That's still 4. If it was only like 1 or 2, I might have pursued, but no.
No, come on, we
Are
gotta go
the
find it.
bodies of the Sturges bleeding heavily?
Um,
A lot of blood, or just like a little bit of blood?
But you mean besides the one, the 2 pieces fell down? One of them fell down
Okay, hold on.
the area below.
All right.
Well,
We lost that last 5 seconds from you.
Well, we know it's below. We know that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in half, and it
Yeah.
fell.
It's happened below, so there's
Yeah.
like a little
The-
blood splat on the floor.
The Sturge that you bisected, one half landed on the plank on which you're standing at your feet, the other one fell to the room below.
Well, balls.
Yeah,
Let's get out of here. Quick.
Let's kind of skitter away.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the spire. Quick, Robin, back to the bat spire.
Well,
Are we going to the new spire or the old spire?
Brave Sir Robin, bravely run away.
That's true. You could go across the structure to the other spire, or you could stay with the one.
I would like to see what's under this floor before we move to the next spot.
It's probably like a cathedral.
It's probably more surges.
Then we'll kill them. But our quarry
You
might
will
be
kill
down there.
them.
Whatever, our quarry is probably down there.
The orb?
The orb.
Use the oil.
So I want to try to maybe lower myself to the floor under us.
Okay, let's see. With the use of the torch, you see that the floor below you is about 10 feet down.
That's not bad. I got rope.
Okay, yeah. So you're not gonna drop down. You're gonna use the rope to go down. Okay, good. That'll be nice and quiet.
Yeah, it's gonna be too noisy to jump.
Right. Well, this level of you can tell you're still in like the kind of a storage area, kind of a attic area, I guess.
Yeah.
And it is full of things. Oh, that look like they're flammable. There's stored goods, dry goods. That looks like there's a lot of paper and parchment documentation that has been neglected for a long time.
Can we be on the lookout while he's going to retrieve the Sturge body?
Sorry, say that again?
Can we be on the lookout, like, in case someone's, like, passing by?
Oh, yes, of course. You probably should be. Make perception checks if that is a priority.
Yes.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
find a
that's right.
place, maybe like a knothole in the wood that I can look down into the room below us.
Oh my god.
Oh, good idea. Roll perception for that.
It's higher than a 10. I'm so excited.
Are there any picture books amongst these ancient scrolls and texts? I'm illiterate.
Yes, there are. You find actually a bunch of these books happen to have a lot of pictures. Most of them are illuminations that are decorative and only maybe slightly illustrative of what the text is about, you assume. But there are others that look like there are manuals for certain things. Make an intelligence check, Owl.
Are you raising your hand to speak?
I am raising my hand to speak.
17.
Okay. 17? Okay. Hold that thought. Denise, what is it?
From kindergarten? I rolled an 18 for perception, for a lookout.
18 for like, okay. I will, good, I'll make a note of
I
that.
rolled a 16.
Okay. hold on.
16, lookout, okay. Alright. What you got a 17 on your intelligence check there, Owl?
With my massive
Okay.
modifier of -1.
He's got
16.
16.
16. Okay, well, of course, you're not terribly well educated in these things, but it seems rather clear to you that a lot of the literature up here is contraband literature from a great many, probably not all, but a great many of the gods who used to exist here that were destroyed when Vecna came to power. Some of these are very clearly of Oerdian script. Some of these have an art style particular to the Veclunish and some to Dwarvish. There's even some one book up here that looks like it's clearly not a book of Orcish make, but the art stuff in it depicts Orcosity, Orcish, Orc stuff.
Orcishness.
Oh, look, there's a.
I like Orkosh.
Oh wait, this is a scroll I recognize. Yeah, I can't read shit, but this is definitely a scroll of Jim Bob, patron saint of helping you find stuff.
Thank you, Jim Bob.
That's the very one.
It's spelled J apostrophe M B O B B B B E.
Special note, a side note, that's the goblinish spelling.
Great drinking partners.
Oh my god.
Now, what makes all of this kind of odd is that over the past 100 years or so since Vecna won, belief in the deities has gone from they're all dead to maybe they never really existed. This is stowed evidence in the Church of Vecna that is proof that these things had a serious following at the very least.
We can bring down the government.
Bring down the lies of the tyranny.
I'll steal one.
Okay, roll one die 20.
1.
Oh,
1. Okay. You picked. Let's see. You picked up a book of Holy Scripture and not work from the Church of Offspring. Sailing deity.
Hi, what are you guys doing? Are you pinning the stupid start body or not? What are you guys doing down there?
I took it into my armor.
Okay. Yes, Brendan.
I was looking for the knot hole, and
The knot. Yes.
I rolled a 17.
Right. So, you don't find a knothole. You do find there's a pipe, and at first, because you've heard a little bit of the legends of indoor plumbing. At first, you think this pipe along the wall probably goes up to where that water closet was, but it's a glass pipe. It goes from one level to another, and there is a door that opens in it. It just kind of slides open.
Is that a pneumatic tube?
Oh shit. That's great.
Welcome to the First National Bank of Vecna.
That's right.
It is one of his chapels.
I can only assume this must be for some sort of transport. I don't know how it would get from... No, magic. I'll just say that.
You open it.
I want to look for traps.
Okay, roll to look for traps.
That's not bad. 13?
All right. No, you don't find anything trap-like.
Okay, I'll go ahead and open it.
All right. You open it up, and there's a very strong suction of air that goes through it, and you hear a song within it.
I'll close it. And I'll relay the
Okay.
information I have found to my party.
Guys, we got singing pipes here.
That's right.
That
It's
doesn't
either
sound like
matter-
crystal ball.
Who has the highest intelligence here?
Me.
Okay, I would. Gareth would know that. Gareth will call the doc over to come take a look at this.
Did you all
All
have
right.
it there?
What do you have here?
I mean, you're the smart one, Doc. But this pipe looks like it's some sort of conveyance. It has a suction of air when I open the door, but there's also singing coming from it. So I don't know if that's from the source or just magic or
Also,
something. So like I'll provide examples, and I'll open the door. let it
Okay.
happen, and then close it.
Very, very strong suction and a singing. It's a language that you don't know. It's very faint, but it's definitely a focused melody.
I'm assuming I would recognize a system like this, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yes, this is a system that is used for, and I give the explanation of what it's used for.
It's a pneumatic tube.
Okay.
Probably used for
it's-
scrolls and parchments.
Yes, it is used for scrolls and parchments.
Okay. Andy, what's Cyrus doing?
We've seen stuff like this before.
I think I'm.
Someone has to clean up that body.
Yeah.
They're not doing it.
I guess I'm picking up sturge parts and throwing them in a sack.
So, how big
Okay.
is the tube? Can I look down the tube?
It's vertical big against the wall. It would be about that big around, I guess.
Yeah, so there's nothing I'll really see under it.
Cyrus, while you are trying to figure out cleanup duty here, apparently, let's see. Yeah, you notice something on the wall near you.
Well, I'll take a closer look at it then.
It's another glass tube. Actually, it's several glass tubes. There's a low hum that comes from within them.
You found the bike working.
Do these have doors on it as well, or no?
Yes, they do.
Oh. I'm just gonna go from left to right and open the door, listen for a moment, and close it.
Okay. Yeah, they have a little song. They're all sort of singing the same song. It's either in different pitches or different parts.
Guys, can you stop making so much noise? Please? We are trying to steal shit.
Stop the noise.
No, just stop opening the doors that's causing the noise.
Oh, right.
And clean up the body.
I'll just go back to throwing sturges in the bag.
Did you bring Windex?
I have a water skin. I'll throw down my water skin.
What are you gonna trade for? So, +2 bag of sturges.
Right.
So now that I've seen this pipe, I'll go around and I see what Owl's doing. He's looking at all these things. I'm gonna go see what he's looking at.
Okay. Al, what you got?
I got picture books. I don't know what they do, but they do stuff.
All right, Forrest.
What all I know is this size is kind of legal.
Al, real quick. Where'd you put the torch?
On the ground. It was a lantern.
Oh yeah.
Roll 1d20.
Hold on, it's a lantern, not a torch.
It's a lantern.
Y'all have been saying torch.
Y'all,
Yeah.
they said torch.
They said torch.
I said
Covered
lantern.
lantern.
I have.
He has a covered lantern.
I got lantern.
Y'all, okay, it's a lantern?
Yes.
All right, the last thing I heard, the only torches.
Brandon
Well,
keeps saying torch.
We might have brought up torch when the lantern gone away, and then Stone
No,
brought
we
it.
used his lantern.
Then I apologize. I used the wrong word. It is very much.
Okay,
We wanted
all
a
right.
hooded- we wanted a hooded lantern.
Yes.
What we
Yes,
were trying
it
to talk
was a
about.
lantern.
Okay, so y'all have a lantern
Yes, we have 2 lanterns. Yes, no torch.
and not a torch.
No torch. No.
Okay.
We can
Whew.
set fire to the cathedral once we leave with the orb.
Well, my plan was actually, if we found nothing here that we needed, set fire to this place, leave, and this will be the distraction for the other place.
Well, we burned down the whole building. Maybe the orb will survive and we'll just come
Yes,
back.
but then they know someone was here.
Yeah.
And we're
It's
trying
more-
not to be.
It's more, yeah, we're trying to be in and out. But if
Right.
the thing is not here and it's in the other spire, then
Look, that's a great plan B.
If we're
Let's
the
go to the
start
other
of the
spider.
Thieves Guild, technically we're the best Thieves Guild members at the moment, which is not saying much.
It's not saying
unless
much.
unless Mooncat,
Let's
unless
not
Mooncat
set
is.
fire to this place, thank you.
Yes.
No, Mooncat's just a handler and a jerk because he didn't join us.
If the orb's not down here and the body's gone and you're done with the glass pipes, let go.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we should go.
My plan is they were discussing the literature. I'm gonna grab a few of the books
Okay.
of different makes and models.
Okay. Will you grab 4? We'll decide if they're important as to which ones they are later.
Yeah, I wasn't looking just book.
Yeah,
or
feel
make.
free to steal
Book.
stuff. I'm not saying don't steal stuff. I'm just don't
Okay.
set fire to it.
No, I mean eventually.
Stealing good, kleptomania excellent, good for
Arson bad.
Yes. Fire bad.
Arson bad for now.
fire bad.
I like to keep my options open.
Are you done? Are you done stealing?
Me
Okay.
can't read.
So yeah, this rafters are apparently very well built. I can't find a way to look through the floor, like a peephole or anything.
Is there a door?
There is a door. Whoops. Hold on. One moment. Sorry. There is a door opposite the spire that you came into. What you assume is the spire on the other side. The floor. Y'all are on the lower floor now.
Yeah.
So yes, there are actually 3 doors, one each going to its own level of the spire. And there's one that you see further down. Y'all still haven't been able to see all the way to the end of the of this floor. Apparently, it goes the length of the sanctuary and whatever's behind the sanctuary. But you do see one door on your left side, further down. Good distance down.
So, where do you guys want to go?
I'm still in the rafters.
Oh, you stayed up in the rafters?
I absolutely did. Yeah, to be a lookout.
All right.
Well, I say we check the other spire, maybe? Reduce the amount.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, we'll stay on. We don't want to be hopscotching between sides. I think we should finish this side before we go to the other one. Yeah.
All right.
So there's 3 doors, one that's way the hell back there, and then like 3 others back here.
You're not
or-
hopscotching if you do the top
Right.
and then the bottom.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Important things are at the top.
We make like the raindrops. We start from the top and go to the bottom.
Important things are definitely at the top.
Exactly.
Shit
what
also
I
rose
planned.
downhill.
That's right. There's nothing but shit down there. Let's go.
The philosophy of a drip.
All right, let's go examine the top of the other spire then.
Okay.
Wait, we're staying in this spire or the other?
We're going to the top.
No, we're
of
going
the
back to
other-
the rafters, and we're going to the
yeah,
other
across.
spire.
Yeah, we're going across
Okay.
the other.
So you're going to the second spire,
Yes.
and you're going back up instead of down to ground level,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
And
for
then
now.
Okay.
and if we don't find it, we'll come back here, and then we'll go down from here. So.
All right. You start up the opposite spire, and you come to yet another locked door.
Oh no.
Wow, you
Uh-oh.
know, we were thieves who could somehow get past this.
Who has not rolled for traps yet?
I haven't.
Neither have I.
Okay.
I'll give it a go.
I rolled the fine trap, not disarm.
Well, actually, this would be open lock, so.
Oh, we
No,
did.
we're looking for traps first, and then we're
Yeah.
opening the lock.
It's an 11.
Oh, I see.
I do have a +3 to find the fine traps, so I might be the better one.
Oh, well. That's an 11.
That's an 11. Okay. You do see that there is something about this door light that makes you suspicious, but you can't literally, you don't want to, put your finger on what it is.
Something feels off about this. Does anyone else want to take a look?
I will take a look. I will
I was about to say,
investigate
I'll just-
this
I'm gonna
further.
take a look too.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Okay.
Everyone is bunched around this door handle.
My hands are up in the air. I'm like, no.
13!
Wait, I rolled a 22. 19 plus
Okay.
3.
Yeah, I step aside and let him.
Okay, so two of the thieves are fussing over, no, it's this, no, it's this, no, it's clearly this one of this make and model. Oh, you're an idiot. It's never like that in Bacloonish craftsmanship. If you look at this part,
And then I'll
quite an argument.
I don't even say nothing, just point.
So you're finally figured out. You take the handle of a dagger, you push down on the latch, and a little needle pokes out of the keyhole right where your thumb would have been.
It's like
And the
guy-
door,
It's like the guy in the meme.
and the door creaks open. And in this door you see a very simple, small, round room, just big enough for maybe two people to squeeze into. In the middle of this room, there is a pole that goes straight down through the floor. You realize that there is no floor. There's just a space and a pole going through it.
This looks fun.
We found the back pole.
Does it go
Sturge
up
pole.
or straight down?
The third pole.
Does it go up and down or just down?
Just down.
Just down. Okay, cool.
It is I, Vecna Man.
Well,
Yeah.
this.
To the
Obviously,
cave.
if the door was trapped, this is obviously important.
Uh-huh.
We just don't know what's down there. But it has to be important because it was trapped.
We still have the lantern lit.
Yep.
Why don't we take a look?
All right.
Owl will use some of his
Uh-huh.
sheer amounts of rope
Go on.
and
Okay.
tie off on somebody.
Why don't you just tie it to the lantern and lower the lantern?
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be too easy to do, clearly. Mr. Owl?
How many ropes does it take to get to the bottom floor?
Why are
of
you
this
thinking
room?
about this?
I live dangerously. I'm going down.
And down he goes. Have you ever slid? Has the owl ever slid down a pole before?
Once or twice.
Only on Tuesdays.
Did you tie yourself off at least?
Yes!
Okay, great.
To
Who's
myself! Wait.
Nobody volunteered.
Well,
So that sounded to me like the owl volunteered. So
Go out.
down he goes.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I kind of like,
And just above you,
what's that? What was that?
it,
Your friend.
Yay!
and you get down to where there is actually floor. There's another door there next to you.
I observe the door.
in
It
anger.
observes you as far as you can tell.
How far did he fall?
Well, he went down the
That's a good question. A few stories.
Excellent.
Never ending story.
50, 60 feet.
Actually, further than that. Closer to 80, I guess.
80. Split that, baby.
That's a lot of feats.
That is a lot of pieces. Way more than your rope.
I inspect the door for traps.
All right, go ahead.
You're on your own, sucker. Uh-huh. 8. No traps.
Yeah, it looks clear to you.
What do you think, Flump friend?
Let me make a perception check for the flump.
I hope he makes his little tentacle and a thumb and just, like, points it to you.
Tentacles come up and
So you're saying do it?
Oh, excellent.
Oh, right. Sorry, I couldn't. Yeah, you have a very thick accent.
Very, very thick hands.
This is a smart
I
jellyfish.
try to signal up to my compatriots with like
Uh-huh.
Bird calls.
But
You're
so did
hooting.
we? He went down. He went down, right? Did we see the whole little thing that you did? Did we see that?
Yes,
What was that? Dust?
No,
that was the flump.
That was the flump.
Oh, the flump. Okay.
yeah.
Well, he's still alive, so I guess I'll follow.
All right, so
Down the pole.
down you go. Let's see. Both of you, I think both of you should make a dexterity check
Both of us?
because there's not much room down there.
That's right. Only 2 people can fit. I'll be the lookout. Yeah.
It's just base dex, huh? Nothing else?
Dex plus whatever your modifier. I mean, D20 plus whatever your dex modifier is.
Denise, what is it?
I got a 19 for perception for being a lookout.
Okay, thank you. Hold that thought.
I rolled.
What kind of
Dirty,
what's that?
a dirty 20 for my.
Dirty 20. Okay, and Taylor.
9.
All right.
You can tell him no. Just roll the dice.
9.
A 9.
9.
Okay, so the flump panics and runs right into your face, pushing you up against the door just as Gareth comes twirling down the pole. He barely misses you.
Oh god. Does it make a big noise when I hit the door?
Probably.
Yes, it does. It doesn't open, as far as you can tell.
Gareth! Check for traps. Pancake is stuck to my face.
The tentacles are wrapped around your head, panicking.
Excellent.
Gently rub the flop.
See, there's not many phrases I never thought I'd hear out loud in my life, but that's one of them.
Gently rub the flop.
Okay.
If I had a
It'd
nickel
be-
for every time that happens, I have 1 nickel.
It calms down.
Okay. So I listen. There's not. Well, do I need to roll perception for listen?
Yes, go ahead and roll perception.
I love this dice. Perception plus 3.
Apparently
21.
they love you.
21 for my perception.
21. You hear the door unlock from the other side.
Can I see some of those details?
Well.
The countdowns?
Oh, so those are spin downs.
Yeah, those
Okay,
are
I
countdowns. That's why we're
prepare-
not using them.
I hold an action as soon as he opens the door. Stab, bring in the room. Grab, bring in the room, stab in the neck. If I can.
Okay, so you have a dagger ready?
Yeah. I hear the door
Alright.
lock, so I go ahead and pull one out.
Okay. The door opens. Now, Taylor,
Yeah.
the owl is still leaning against the door, so when the door opens, he falls flat on the floor. The flump is floating at head level. And you don't really have, Gareth doesn't really have anyone to grab hold of because there are 2 Vecnite guards there with halberds pointed at you. And one of them issues the command, "Stand and unfold yourself."
Uh-oh.
What do y'all do?
Um,
Denise,
I assume I heard that, right?
Helena heard that very clearly.
They got caught, guys. What do we do? Do we go down and help, or do we say fuck it and go up?
You know, this does make a great distraction.
Oh, you're right.
I love thieves.
Well, I certainly won't fit down there, so.
Yeah, we won't fit down there. So,
Yeah, I think the GM said only 2 people can go down.
Yes?
The owl would like to try and tell the Vecnites that we're the Sturge exterminators.
excellent.
Oh, if you only had my bag of
Oh.
sturge parts.
Yeah.
Okay, give the spiel.
Hey, buddy, we've noticed your spires here are kind of, infested with steerges. there's a nasty bunch in there. We took a few of them out for you. Your boss called our boss. Sent us a missive.
Anyway? Like just to give him like advantage on his roll or whatever, just
Yeah,
assist.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
do have advantage sign.
Oh, that's true.
This
We
would be
do
time
each.
to use it.
While
We have rerolls and
What do I
inspiration.
what do I roll
Yeah.
for that?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
You probably would roll persuasion. I mean, do we have a persuasion skill?
It would be flat out charisma. Denise, question?
Yeah, while Helena is hearing his spiel, she like slaps Cyrus and be like,
Mhm.
throw down your sturge parts while they're distracted.
I'll dump the bag of sturge parts out.
Why did you dump it?
You're talking about? Yes. Oh goodness. Okay, so give your spiel.
No, that's not what... Cyrus!
I'm like,
If
alright, look.
if I hear this falling, I want to like catch the sturge part, as if I was
You're-
waiting for it.
Your general manager, not your like.
You're not my supervisor.
Your general manager called our general manager to deal with your sturge issue. We decided to go from the top because we didn't want to bring too much attention because it's just like,
Oh my
hey,
god.
Plop,
well, why
Jack.
not?
Plop.
See, we're
Plop.
a little-
On my head.
plop, 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 and the last sturge piece falls on top of the flump, who is now pinned to the ground.
Oh.
Yeah. See,
I pick up the. See,
that was the result
messy
of our
work, guys.
traps.
I'm not sure you want to have
I
anything to do
now
with this.
cover. Do you have a napkin?
Can I borrow your hanky?
Okay,
I take out one of my sacks and
Go
I'm
ahead.
putting the pieces in, kind of clean up.
go ahead and roll. If you're going to use inspiration, use it.
I will definitely use it.
No, hold on. I'm gonna roll 2. Let's see.
You're not the talking one.
I'm assisting though, and I better,
Okay, yeah.
And you better hope that he lets me roll because I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so the nat 20 is for the assist. So, what do we have as a final result? Taylor.
What does the nat 20 help with? Because I gotta.
What does the assist do? Does it give him advantage on the roll or plus anything?
It's going to give a certain bonus. What did you wind up totaling up, Taylor?
9.
9.
Did you use a reroll?
Yes,
Yes.
he did.
Oh, did you use your inspiration?
I did.
When?
No. Inspiration is
No, your
Okay,
inspiration-
is a
so-
D6.
Oh,
You have a
yeah, yeah.
reroll and a D6 of inspiration.
So yeah.
Hey!
Plus 6. The inspiration dice plus 6.
So you don't have
15.
inspiration anymore.
15. Okay, so the guards look at you, and they look at the mess. They look at the poor flump. One of them goes, "Aw."
Aw.
Well, no, I pick up the piece on the flump first.
Okay, so they look at each other.
So, our mascot.
We're going to have to take this to the sergeant. You weren't expected in until next week.
Lol.
Oh, well, we figured the storm
We had an opening
was
come up.
good. Yeah, well, one of our
Sturges
guys
don't like
answered
storms.
phone. Yeah, no.
Sorry, orders is orders. Get on up.
All right.
All right.
Is the pancake all right?
Yeah, I picked him up and I put him on Owl's shoulder. Kind of.
Oh wait. Wait. Should we
You wouldn't
go-
think it,
should
but
we
they're
go
expert sturge hunters.
Once they leave, should we?
Yes,
Okay.
go into the room.
Sturge detectives.
Well, let's
We
hop
do
on
the hunting, they do the
pole,
detecting.
Hold on, and we can close the door, and we'll just.
That seems efficient. You're going to have to talk to the sergeant maybe about getting Sturges to do some of our scouting for us.
Flumps doing your.
Flumps. Not
Flumps?
Sturgis.
Lumps. That's what I said. Scouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Off they go. What did the 3 who didn't split up do?
Excellent. We're
We're going to sneak into the room.
gonna sneak into the
that
room
they
that
just
this came
came out of.
from.
Okay.
So we're gonna
One at a time?
Yeah, one at a time, and we're gonna close the door behind us.
I make sure to close the door after we leave.
No.
Is that all right?
You motherfucker.
No, just close the door behind us in case y'all come down.
It'll reactivate the troll.
Okay, so y'all come down carefully, one at a time. I am going to say this time I'm going to need you 3 to make stealth checks because you're going to be sliding down the pole and operating a door and try to make sure you're not seen as you get out of each other's way.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Okay.
I got 9 total.
Do you want to
And?
add +6 to that, buddy? Cool, cool,
Well, in
cool.
that case, it's a bot.
Cool, cool, cool.
I got 10.
Yay!
21.
21! That's why we're siblings.
The Blackjack twins.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
We're just
Y'all
going
get
on the
down
poles and he just comes flying.
nicely and safely, and as far as you can tell, not detected. So you all see the area now. It opens up from here into a smaller alcove. Looks basically just kind of like a little quiet room. Yeah, it looks like it could be used as a cloakroom, but there's nothing hung up in here. Once you come out the area where the guards let out the other two, where you can see, and now you can see the immense sanctuary. We're talking enormous. It looks, in fact, larger than it looked like it could be from the outside, which is impressively big in and of itself. Thoroughly gilded decoration. In the past 50 years since this area has been taken over, this former cathedral to Pelor has had all of its decoration altered to honor Vecna. And so it looks gilded and beautiful until you look at what the subject matter is, and then it's weird, necro, etc., just strange, disgusting, yeah, Vecnite. And it is lit in a few areas with dancing lights that sort of take the place of what would be chandeliers. In lower areas, there are oil lamps, like large basined, long-burning oil lamps on several of the pillars. So there's some natural light, but not too much heat compared to what the place could be.
Alright, we stay low.
There are no pews, and there is nothing comfortable to kneel on. If you come here to Vecna, you remember how humble you are by putting your knees on the hearth.
Yes.
Yep.
Is there any, like, statues or giant ornamental thing where a crystal board would be?
Make a perception check.
Sweet. Aww.
That is real nice.
That is real nice for you.
That's a nat 20.
I got an 8.
Yeah. Okay. You do not see anything that looks like the sort of device that you're looking for. However, you do see that behind one of the pulpit areas, there's a door that goes into its own small structure. And knowing what you know, the way these buildings are made, that's probably an antechamber where whoever is doing preaching might spend their time in preparation or whatever.
Do they keep fireable things in there?
One way to find out.
That's what I was about to say. There's only one way
Okay.
to find out.
We sneak, we stay in the shadows. And I actually have a mirror. So I'm wondering if I can use that to look around, like, the pillars and corners to make sure there's not, like, a patrol going on.
Good idea.
Sweet! Bumper game! Alright, so we're gonna go to the antechamber thing?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
We'll
I'll let your stealth checks hold for right now. There is some minor clerical presence in here, but they are very focused on what they're doing. There's only maybe 2 or 3 of them in this very large area, and there's plenty of pillars behind which to hide, not to mention nice convenient shadows.
Sweet!
So, your perception check?
Oh, do we roll another one?
No. The first one, what did you get?
Oh, I got an 8.
I did 20.
13.
20.
Yeah, he had a
Okay.
20.
All right. You you get to the sanctuary, not sanctuary. You get to the alcove door, and just before you go in, you hear it click from the other side. Sneak checks.
Oh, jeez.
That's much better.
Oof.
Let's use a reroll for that. That's the same number.
That is the same number.
Let's use my inspiration. Okay.
That's it.
Let's see. That's 11 for me.
All right, 11. James, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
Denise?
16.
All right. Melt into Shadow 1, Melt into Shadow 2. And Cyrus, the door is opening out toward you. You just stay behind it.
Follow the door. Follow the door. Yep.
A guy in robes walks out, closes the door behind him without looking behind him, and just keeps going.
Excellent.
The door closes and all I imagine Cyrus.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
Can we, would, like, trying to stop the door, from closing, like, as he closes it, does he do, like, sorry, this is technical. Does he just, like, throw the door closed, or does he actually keep his hand on the
He just kind of, like, swats it behind him.
swats him to, okay. So I'm gonna, like, try to, like, palm the door handle for keeping it to not latch. So I'll let it close, but I won't let it completely latch.
Okay, I'm gonna say make a sneak check for it.
Oh god. Ooh, jeez. Should I use my reroll for that? Or should I just use my inspiration?
I would just use inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your bonus on that?
Oh, sneak? Sneak, right? It's plus 3.
Yes.
So right now it's a 12. Yeah, I think a d6 would help. So 14. Not too bad.
Okay. It's closing. You kind of put your toe and your hand right in place so that it catches the door, and just this quick friction, it keeps it from closing all the way right there.
Cool.
Cyrus is staying there looking. He's impressed.
And as soon as he's like a little bit further away, I like crack it open for all of us to like flood through.
Right. Okay, so you quickly flood through, and then you quietly, carefully close the door behind you.
Yes.
Oh, and you discover that there is light source in here.
Oh, good.
Speaking of which, where's the other lantern? Y'all have 2 lanterns or 1 lantern lit?
One lantern lit. We had one on stand.
Okay, and that went with the gruesome twosome.
Yes. So we.
Okay,
we have
so
Thaddeus.
y'all did okay.
Yeah, we have that.
I was just thinking about that. Okay, so there is some magical sort of disembodied light source in here. This place looks equal parts posh and studious. There is stuff in here. I mean, y'all could fill your pockets and call it a day, depending on how how committed you are to this whole new Thieves Guild thing.
Don't mind if I do.
Not that committed. Not that committed anymore.
I have some bags.
Perception checks to try and see if you can find whatever it is that y'all are looking for.
While this one's stuffing his pants, and
I'm too busy stealing stuff.
Yeah.
I got 6.
he's stealing stuff. Are you
Nice.
going
That
for the
would,
orb?
that would look really nice
I'll
on
look
my
for the orb
mantelpiece.
first.
Okay.
But if I don't see it, I'm going to start stuffing stuff into my bags.
Sure. So he's gonna look for. He's stuffing his. Whatever.
My-
You're looking for the orb and
my
stuffing.
backpack.
I actually want to look for like some sort of documentation or journal, just to maybe like, dear diary, I have put the orb here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, just a journal entry or something to give us some knowledge. Maybe a map.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
after Thaddeus is distracted by the loot, Cyrus is looking directly for the orb but not ignoring the loot, and Helena is looking for clues to the orb. All right. And she gets
A nat 20.
And that's 20!
awesome.
What do I get to add to it? Was it perception?
Yeah, I think so.
I just had to make sure I
Yeah,
didn't have a
perception.
negative.
That's
21.
Okay. So, through looking around, you see that this little anteroom here is. You figure out pretty quickly this isn't the bishop's like official quarters. This is just sort of a preparation area, maybe used for quiet off to the side meetings or something like that. But it's not where he conducts his real business. So the crystal ball probably is not in here, but this room probably goes more or less directly to whatever part of this chapel is the bishop's private quarters, and it's probably through that door in the back.
Excellent. I'll relay this information to the other two, and then say, finish filling your pockets. As I
Meanwhile,
kind of fill up my pockets, we'll just start stealing.
Meanwhile,
Back at the hall.
the intrepid sturge hunters
Yeah, you guys got a new job. Who needs thieving?
and their fluff Stig are brought to the NCO in charge this evening. He is a gruff, older, lean, mean-looking fellow. The sort of person who looks like he stays clean-shaven by intimidating his whiskers to not go beyond the bounds of his skin. And he asks, "What the hell are you two doing here this evening?"
Oh, well, we came to
Flump Sturge exterminators, sir.
Yes. We're Sturge exterminators. We're just kind of here to do the work. We kind of fell down one of that pipe thing. It was not really very friendly for our.
Sturge exterminators. Sturge exterminators. He's checking in a ledger. You're supposed to be here next week. Why so early?
We had an opening, and we got such a big building. We kind of needed to like scope things out a bit, you know.
Sturges also hate the lightning. It freaks them out of their hiding holes.
Yeah, no, they don't like it.
So we thought it was a good chance to take care of a very important client.
Yeah. Top tier clients.
Hold up the bag of Sturge bits.
How much do you have left to do?
Oh, a lot. Like
We're moving
just-
fast.
we're
We're
just
moving
tiny.
fast, but we should be done by morning.
There's more than we expected.
You saw 4 left.
There's a whole darn colony up there.
Of course there is. You two, stay with them.
Yeah, we can appreciate the help. Just gotta be sure y'all don't get too close, cause
We have work to do, good owl. Let's leave the men to it.
oh yeah, no.
And I turn to look at the guard, shall we?
And take the pancake with you.
Of course.
Oh, he's our detector and scout. He helps us
I-
find Sturgis.
I have seen priests here doing weird things with things. I don't care what you do with the pancake, just go.
Yes, sir. And we go.
Yes.
What are they
Let-
doing to our
So where are y'all going?
Back up to our.
We asked the guards, well, we came down the pipe. Is there another way to get back up to that attic we were in?
Yeah.
Yes, the spire staircase is up here. 2 or 3 floors up, approximately, and you'll be there.
Cool.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now, y'all want be sure to not stay too close because I'm not sure if y'all are inoculated against Sturgitis.
Okay, charisma check. Sell that.
Oh my goodness.
Well, wait. I had a lot of interference. Hold on. Ah, shit.
That's
God
also
damn
a
it.
lot of
roll it.
inference.
That's even worse.
Yeah, no. Peeper, roll. Now don't roll it for so high. Just make it. There. 11 plus
-1. 10.
10.
10.
10?
Yes.
And I rolled about the same.
All right.
I look very solemn about it.
All right, so they kind of look nervously toward y'all. All right, they're halberd in front. Go ahead.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate the backup.
We'll go back up.
So, as you are heading up the spire staircase, again, you come to get 1 story high, no door.
Hold on.
Look like
There you go.
it goes into the sanctuary area. It looks like it follows along the wall.
Okay, we lost you for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay,
We just got you back.
you go up the spire. You go.
Go up
Better?
the spiral staircase, yes. And that's
Okay,
where cut out.
you go up the spiral staircase, not completely out of the height range of the sanctuary,
Yeah.
but you get to a door that, judging by its positioning, would go along the wall of the sanctuary instead of into the sanctuary itself.
Okay. And is that where they want us to go in?
They are letting you take the. They are behind you, down below you, with halberds making sure that they're at least 6 feet away from you.
Okay. Is this the correct door, or should we keep going up?
They look at each other. Does it look like there's sturges in there?
No, it's just a very... I don't think we're high enough.
I think we gotta go up back a little bit higher into the rafters.
Go ahead and keep going.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. And Owl starts making bird noises. It's like they hate this. They hate this.
All right, Dr. Venkman.
I won't lie. I felt like Venkman when we're coming up from the sewer. Like, no, we got a massive gas. trying to tell these.
I got 6 guys down there.
I got 6 guys down there. What are you doing? Trying to stop my work. All right, so we go up a little more to the next door.
You go up a little more, and so now you have made it back up to the floor below the rafters where you started sliding down the pole.
Okay, but this is the right room. We can get back up to the rafters from here.
Yes.
Okay. Ah, yes, this is the room we were in.
Yes, yes, good.
Open the door. Yeah, these sturges are gonna get it. I'm speaking.
Wait. You were in here?
The rafters.
Yeah, we were in the rafters.
The sturges
and
are
we
up in the
fell
rafters.
We fell
That's-
down here because nobody gave us a map.
Were we
They
not-
look at each other. We're very sorry, but we're going to have to kill you now.
Why?
This is all contraband literature, standing orders. Anyone who comes in here who's unauthorized, we're going to have to kill.
I
But
can't even
I
read.
can't read.
Not to worry. We'll pay for your replacements. Roll initiative. I said roll initiative. They didn't.
So wait, hold on. So
Damn, you beat me by like a
we
second.
opened the doors, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Run in and close the door.
Well, roll initiative to see if you do it quickly enough. All you have to do is beat a 1.
Okay.
Oh wait, we rolling a d20 or the?
No, D20 plus your
D6.
attack.
No, it's
D6.
D6.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
missed
It's
that.
for the group.
I rolled a 5.
It's just one.
I got a 3.
Okay. All right. So, what'd you say you do?
I look at Al, I shrug, push us into the room and close the door and lock it behind us.
Okay. Wham. Shut. There's jostling, and
No, we're
and
running.
then you. Oh, you're running?
Oh yeah.
Where are y'all running?
I'm trying to get back up to the rafters.
We're gonna try to. I'm
Oh.
gonna try to disturb as many sturges as possible and just like kind of funnel them down that way.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sturges are attached to
Yeah.
the fire, right? Torch.
Oh boy. Okay. Hold that thought. Meanwhile, back to the other 3.
Call the Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile,
What have y'all done?
Oh Okay, we
We've-
stop
Hey,
looting.
Hey.
we keep stealing.
I know the way
So you
out.
know what? If this keeps
We go
up,
back around to
we'll
the,
steal the show.
Oh my god. Alright, I think
That's
we
the
stole
plan.
enough. Let's go.
the plan's like, hey, and then we'll just
Okay,
backtrack
so
up the rafters
so where are y'all headed?
to the,
To the
hall.
to the door. That looks
Okay.
like it might have the orb, and then we're gonna check for traps.
All right, so check for traps.
Oh my god, I'm terrible at checking for traps, so I'm good at disarming, but not finding them.
17.
Hey.
The door is not trapped. The door is not even locked.
Guys, don't worry.
The door is not even a door. It is a portal to another room.
Could be worse. The door could have been ajar.
I hate you, Thaddeus. I hate you so much.
A wooden jar or a
Alright.
glass jar?
So we'll slightly kick open or not kick it open. We'll
How we
slightly
doing?
open it ajar, and we'll use the mirror to look around inside of the room.
Okay, so it opens up into a very long, narrow. Must be going alongside, maybe inside the very thick wall, but it's a long, narrow hallway, about 50 feet to the next door.
I don't like this.
The walls and ceilings are odd. The walls next to you go straight up and down, but the wall going one door to the other door, where instead of having a normal flat ceiling, it looks like it arcs above you.
I don't like this.
Intelligence check to see what's going on, what this is.
Is it trapped? Is the hallway trapped?
Check and see.
Oh my goodness.
Well, wait, intelligence or traps? Find traps.
Either one, whichever you want, whichever one is your character's focus right now.
Intelligence.
Oh god, can you hand me that?
I just realized that Brandon and I are perfectly color-coded to be on a separate team than everybody else. They're in the sneak squad. They're all wearing
Oh yeah!
And y'all are in the Sturge Squad.
We're wearing red.
That's great.
It's
I didn't even
uniform,
notice that.
company uniform.
Yeah.
Hey, oh my god, that means you're both going to die because you're red shirts.
That's
Oh,
right.
I'm
Oh.
so sorry.
Why did I wear this?
So, James,
It
what's
has
up, Doc?
dice on it. That's the only reason I wore it.
What's
I
yours?
got a 4.
Did everybody hear me? He rolled a 4.
Okay, so Dr. Thaddeus immediately recognizes what this is.
A
He's
hallway.
seen structures like this before. This hallway, which is probably nowadays being used as a hallway, was also something back in the days of Palor worship, designed as an indoor sanctuary for rainy days to worship the course that the sun takes through the sky.
Exactly.
Cool. Now with my 17, is there any traps?
This room's a bloody trap!
Excellent. Okay, great.
You're not quite sure what, but going by the shape of the room, it can't be anything good.
Right.
I mean, traps typically aren't, but
Some are worse than others.
Oh god. All right. Do we have anything? So it's clearly trapped.
mhm.
Are you sure
Is there
about that?
absolutely, Dr. Dum Dum? Is there any pressure plates?
You made a really good roll, so no, you didn't find pressure plates, but you can barely it's cooler in here than you think it should be. And while you're searching for pressure plates, you notice that although the floor is right up against the wall, it's not like those two pieces have been mortared together. It looks like the wall is separate from the floor somehow.
And it's cooler, so there's probably like a pit, or it just comes up and smashes us like a pancake,
Yeah, just the
It's
room
gonna
is
turn you
curved.
into
Like a flump.
like a flump. It's a flump room.
A flump maker.
Yum.
Oh
Oh god, the trap is activated!
no! I have.
Sorry.
It's a
I have a
food-sized
rope.
blender.
And I have a crowbar, and I have... Does it... This is gonna be dumb. Does it look like we can scale the wall without touching the floor? Like, if we use my hammer and iron spikes and rope...
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Can we... Does it look like we'll be able to, like... not touch the floor if we use, like, crawl across the...
Make 2 ropes, 1 hand high, 1 feet high, and
Yeah.
shuffle your way
Do
across.
you guys have anything I can see?
Yeah, it might take a little while, but that looks like something y'all could do.
That's my brother.
I have a rope.
Well, good. We'll need another rope. So,
Get a rope.
Cyrus also has iron spikes, so that's like 24 iron spikes.
So let me get this straight. The Quiet Squad is going to hammer nails into a.
Hey, I
You're
just
starting
realized.
a fire.
I just realized we're disembodied voices. We can't really
Yeah, that's right.
say anything.
I'm just.
Wow, you know, it's like they're here in the room with
Alright.
us.
Unless
It's like
I
the
can
pirates-
be like that dude and crab walk the entire
It's
way.
like the pirate was never.
Can I
split
crab
up.
walk it?
Yeah, you could try that. Make a climb check.
The floor is lava.
It's okay. I only have 4 hit points, so if I die, I die. Oh Jesus! Good thing I have like 1 reroll left. Okay. Please don't kill me.
Good thing you have a
I
reroll.
think I have a reroll. Please don't kill
That
me,
was
guys.
a nat 1.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I said please don't kill me, not do kill me. Oh my god.
That's a little better.
It's a little better. Well, I don't have my D6, so it would be an 8.
Be an 8.
Yeah.
All right. So you are doing the 8-year-old going down the hall sort of crab walk along the wall. You actually get a pretty good distance until you're about halfway across, and that's when you slip.
My hands and feet.
No, like
And you land on the floor.
Yeah,
Don't hurt
that is what-
yourself. And everyone cringes. There's nothing. Nothing.
Something.
Nothing.
I wonder. Whew, I wonder if it gets activated via the door. Or I was lucky enough not to hit a pressure plate. Cool.
I mean, I guess it would make sense to
I-
trap
well,
the
I mean,
beginning
there are
and
no
the end of the
pressure plates in
hallway.
here.
Okay, cool. Well, I did have a rope wrapped around me, so I'm gonna use this gracious luck of mine to like use the iron spike and like tie off the 2 ropes.
Are there any the wall? Well, no, I'm not there. I'm
You're not
gonna shut
there.
up.
you're busy being a firebug.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure
I
I'm
will
gonna
take
make sure
this.
the wall is safe
Yeah.
enough and
I will
sturdy
take
enough
this opportunity to take
to
a small break.
to do the the
Okay.
iron spike.
That was it on spike.
I'm going to get my drink
Have to get up?
before I die.
Okay. Okay. Helena is carefully and with preparedness of rope making her way to the door on the far end, correct?
Yes.
And what are Cyrus and the doctor doing?
Can you grab my phone?
I'm waiting till she. Okay, wait. You're setting up the rope about midway, right?
Yes, midway there's gonna be an anchor, and Cyrus is gonna attach it to y'all's end because he also
Okay.
has iron spikes.
I wait till he's done, and then pretty much kind of try to shimmy down the hallway on those ropes without touching the floor.
Okay, and Cyrus?
I'm going to wait and watch and make sure nothing happens to the rope on this end until we have.
Okay, so you're staying next to the door that y'all came in through, correct?
I'm making sure
All
the
right.
door does not close as well.
All right. Just as Helena gets to the door at the far end, Helena and Cyrus, since y'all are on the floor, you feel a shift. Helena, you feel the floor drop a little bit, about an inch. Cyrus, you feel the floor raise about an inch.
Yay! It is. Yeah. So you need to get to our end really quickly, and I need to crab walk immediately.
I think this might be a sea salt, but
It is definitely a sea salt.
So.
Oh wait! It hasn't like fully activated, right? It just moved like an inch.
Right. It's just begun to shift.
Oh, okay, great. So it wasn't immediate. Okay, so yeah, it's a seesaw. Hey buddy, can you put your feet down? And I'm apparently really fat, so I'm gonna need you to counter me, please. Like hop in the middle.
I put my foot down for this.
Okay, excellent. Hop in the middle, and then as I move, you also move towards Cyrus to counteract my movement.
I think I can do that.
Okay, but hold on to the rope. I'm gonna quickly, make another support thing so that we can hold on to the rope for support. And yeah, we're gonna try to. He's gonna try to be my counterweight as I try to get closer to the door.
All right.
And we're gonna move really slow, just to make
Okay.
sure it's working the way we think it's gonna work.
Good plan. It's working. So Helena is able to safely make it all the way to the door. That, yeah, sure enough, you need to unlock. And the other two are counterbalancing by being at the end of the hall that y'all entered on.
Okay, cool. So
It-
unlock the door. Yeah.
Excuse me. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no. So I'm gonna look for traps. Unlock the door. I'm gonna tie the rope to like the other side of this wall, and then I have to get back on while you guys we all just jump and grab the rope, kinda.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. We'll figure it out. First, I gotta open this door. So I'll look for traps, and then I'll unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm terrible at finding traps. Unless they're like a giant ass wall. That's a 9.
Okay. No, doesn't seem to be any traps there.
Cool. I can't disarm a trap I don't know about. So I'm just gonna carefully try to unlock the door.
All right.
Open door. Okay. I was like, that's a skill, I do believe, so. Just, that's another 8.
All right. It takes longer than it should, but you do get it unlocked.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
And just as you get the door open is when the alarm goes off.
Of course, it's like, that's fine.
Of course it
I do
is.
It's my fault because it's a trap. Anyway, sure. Now
This isn't from nearby. This is from deeper somewhere within the cathedral.
Oh, so like we didn't set off the trap?
You're probably not. That it would not make sense for it to be activated. So
Okay, that still is gonna put a pep at my step. So I'm gonna open the door.
Smash and grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie off the rope, and then I'm gonna walk back to the middle, so that he can hop, so that you can hop on the rope, and start shimmying that way, and then we have to counter back so that we can grab to the rope. So I'm gonna move back to the middle. What?
Okay.
If I get off,
Yeah, it's gonna.
you guys are gonna drop.
Right.
So I have to go back to the middle, kind of like we were before he hopped off. You hop back on the rope, start making your way that way, and then you and me have to just jump on the rope at the same time, which is fine.
Okay, let's give it a go.
That works.
Okay, so we'll do that.
okay,
So
let's see.
yes,
I'm going to keep it simple. Climb checks all round.
okay, cool.
13.
All right.
5.
Mm-hmm.
5. Good thing I'm
So
holding onto the
while
rope.
the bells and claxtons are going somewhere within the cathedral, y'all are quickly trying to hurry up and make sure that this is the safest trap that you've ever traversed. The doctor makes it across good and well. Cyrus makes it across by the skin of his teeth. Helena is running as she's holding on. Okay, so not running, but she's like climbing across as quick as she can. the pythons start popping out behind her
Yeah.
as the floor shifts again, and you think things are just about to stabilize when you hear at the end of the hall that you entered, "Who goes there? Oh, you! Where are you going?" You look back, and it looks like if the fellow that you saw come out earlier was the bishop, it's that same guy.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Even if he isn't the bishop, it's that same guy.
I'm gonna.
And so,
I'm gonna pop the rest of the pittons off, so I can land on the seesaw and bring it up so he can't get us, and I'm gonna go down while holding onto the rope.
okay. Let's see.
So basically, it should be like this, right? And he's over here, and I'm falling here. I'm just gonna hold onto the rope and let it fall the rest of the way, so it'll block him.
Right.
I'm hoping.
So, let's see. Denise, Helena needs to make a dexterity check. Cyrus and Dr. Thaddeus, I want you to make strength checks or climb checks, whichever is most advantageous.
Climb.
I'm 18.
Not 20.
Oh, good. I'm gonna use a different die since that die apparently hates me.
Okay.
Good.
Denise,
Good.
Helena can roll at advantage.
Oh, cool. Okay, so that's an 18, and then the advantage would be
Not an 18.
18. Is my highest.
Okay, you are able to make it across. You land there. The floor is going down. You're able to leap. You just, as the floor is coming down, you leap just high enough to make it to the door, just high enough to miss the ledge of the door, but the rope catches you, and your allies drag you into the room. Meanwhile, the door pivots this way as the bishop is running in. He was in such a hurry because he's in such a panic he didn't think to put in the locking mechanism. Smash!
Oops. There's a locking mechanism.
Well,
And as the door settles back into place, gore drips down from the door frame.
Just close the door and lock it.
Yeah.
Pieces that used to be bishop.
What was that?
Checkmate, motherfucker.
Checkmate, motherfucker.
who's the pancake?
Meanwhile,
Who's the flump now?
I just give these two guys a big hug and say thank you
You're
so
alive.
much.
Who's the eldritch pancake now?
We're alive, old sport.
Who's
meanwhile,
another word?
the all fire two step. Where exactly are y'all trying to get? Now that you've set these one of a kind tomes aflame.
Well,
Hey, you
I
got
was
some.
thinking, right? Would you give me a slight...
This was thinking.
Yeah, no, could you give me a slight rewind?
No.
Nah.
Nope.
Well, I did just throw the
It's too
torch
far.
in front of the door.
You're too far, Brandon.
Oh no, but I just dropped the torch. So I couldn't-
Lantern. The lantern.
No, I had a torch.
He has a torch.
Oh, you had a torch.
Yes.
Okay.
That one with the lantern. The idiot.
Oh, that's
No,
right.
I was like, hey, torch. I'm like,
Right. Okay. So you
It's too far.
has been
how...
yeeted yet?
Heated
Yoted.
yet? Yoted?
Yote, but it was right in front of the door. I'm not like throwing it into the fire. I wanted to less burn the books, more attract Sturgis to the light.
Right. Okay. So well, there is ignition.
Okay. Well,
So where are y'all headed after that?
we're
y'all-
gonna try to backtrack the other way.
Okay, to
We
the
don't
first
know-
spire.
Yeah, like to go up like we were to where we were and
Mhm.
head to the crossways because we actually don't know where they went. So I figured they might still be up there. I'm trying to reconvene.
Okay.
We
Okay.
can't
So
reset that, and we backtrack the way we came.
right. Okay. So y'all are hurrying up the spire. Y'all get to as the alarms are going off. You
Oh,
make it to
alarms?
that
Alarms
H
are
cross.
going
Oh
off.
yes, there's alarms going off.
No, I was out of the room for that. So alarms are going off now.
Yes, alarms are going off now.
Okay, now I know they're obviously not up there. So where the hell would they have went?
But you realize this, and the alarm to the bridgeway.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to go with plan A that I had is head back to that stone bridgeway that we saw.
Okay, so that's where y'all are.
Okay, so
I have a better idea.
Uh-huh.
You think so?
No, but let's hurry up to the meditating guy and put some like spikes and pittons to lock him in, because that motherfucker was floating and I don't want to deal with that.
You know the door probably opens inwards. That won't work.
Y'all opened it. Did it open inwards?
Yes.
Yes.
It did.
It's a narrow hallway. That door is going to open out into the...
Yeah, we don't even have to bother him. Like, we don't even have to go that high. Just leave him be. We don't have to pass him.
He's deep in meditation. That might even be back then.
Okay, so...
If so, we're screwed. But anyway.
Yeah.
I do know that there are 2 magical lights, and I don't trust those, so we're going to have to see what's going on over there.
Okay, so you get to the hallway. Are you crossing at that bridge hallway?
Yeah. We're going to try,
Oh.
but as fast as I can, I'm like, well, obviously something happened. I need to not get us in trouble, too, so I'm going to look for traps before we hop into this hallway.
Right. Okay, so this bridgeway, it's kind of wide. We'll say about 10 feet wide. It's a healthy, roomy size, and about 15 feet high. It's ornate. It's it's unusual in that it has sort of white interior, so the few lights that are there are illuminating very nicely. And as when you get to about the halfway point, the door on the upper side opens, and a black-clad man, a long sort of sword that's about as tall as he is, comes in, brings his sword on guard, pulls it back. Stand and unfold yourselves.
What's with y'all in unfolding things? Do we look like paper?
He issues another command in a language you don't understand, and the lights go out. Then his sword ignites. So now you have the fire from his sword glittering across and strangely illuminating the hall as he begins to twirl it about himself and approach you.
Well, I know where he is. Thwack.
All right. You're at range. I'm not going to bother with initiative. Go ahead and try.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Dadgum! All right, Indiana Jones. Roll damage.
I could have rolled higher on this. Double is 6.
Let me see here.
It's okay, we're all squishy in this world.
He's a big guy with a big sword and armor, so I don't think he's as squishy as most of us.
He's a big
Okay.
boy. Aim for the eye holes.
That's what I'm
Okay. He does get clipped, and it causes him to pause for a moment, look at his shoulder, looks back at you,
I'm already knocked another one.
and now he's charging. So you get one more shot, then he's going to be in melee range. What is the owl doing during this?
He's gonna ready up his buckler and mace. And well, actually, no, he's got a warhammer. Yeah.
Is he in front of or behind Gareth?
Beside.
Okay.
Well, you're shooting.
Yeah, you just want to be in
Well,
front of you.
ahead of me.
I'm ahead, but not.
I can shoot around you. Don't worry.
By the by, I've just been informed we've had a $250 donation.
Oh, goodness. Thank you.
So then go ahead and appear of your roll for initiative.
This was actually before.
Wait, which one?
2 and a 3.
A 2 and a 3. Well, very well. The 3 may go first.
So that's the owl. Owl is going to move forward, get into a defensive stance, and if the knight gets close enough to him or just straight up attacks him, he's going to attempt to disarm the knight.
All right. So your planned counterattack is to disarm a flaming sword from the. Very innovative. As
Not ideal, but it's great.
will do. Twist the face, Master Gareth.
I will take my second shot from around my brave friend who is putting himself in between.
All right.
Maybe take a side.
It should be an easy shot. Most things are over his head.
Pretty much.
Ew.
17 to hit.
17. Ooh, and that's a fine hit. Too. Fine hit indeed. Roll damage.
4.
4. That's a fair strike. Yet stop him. So as going to bear the attack.
You're going out again.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit.
The owl's defense is.
Okay.
That actually worked.
Leather armor. Well,
your defense should be 13, is what you said earlier.
It was like 10 plus.
10 plus your dex plus 2 for your shield. What's your dex plus?
0.
Okay, so 12.
And I'll get to Scotland before you.
That's at 12.
That's 12. Alright then. So, aye, well, the sword misses you. You do get 4 points of damage from the flame, though.
Oh!
Now that's minus 2 because of the armor, I believe, right? What?
Aye, that will do. That will do.
Alright.
And it.
Why does it keep going out?
Yeah, one more time.
And earn.
I know not.
I know not.
Did it start before the accent that I'm supposed to be doing?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Because if it started after I began this, I blame the English.
I think it is.
I'm supposed to.
Yes, the English.
English's fault.
We can always blame the English.
English.
Because it kind of did start going out after you started to do the
yes.
accent.
Okay,
So 4 points of damage.
I get hit for 4 minus 2.
Minus 2, so total.
So 2 points. And is he within melee range for my disarm?
Go on and make an attack roll, trying to take this fiery sword from his grasp.
You need to move.
Grasp.
Hey,
That's
that's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
15
plus strength, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Aye.
18.
'Twill do, 'twill suffice. And the sword is ripped from his grasp. It circles, it nearly hits Gareth, but it skitters past him, and being unhanded, the flame goes out. You're now in total darkness.
Can I grab the sword?
You'd have to be dropping your bow to do that.
Well, he's at melee range. This bow don't do me nothing good right now.
Give it a try. Make a dexterity-based attack.
15?
Alright. 15.
Can I? Should I?
All right, then.
Should I add an inspiration to that? Just.
Ooh.
I have 2 of
You
them.
have two, so.
Oh yeah.
I will add an inspiration die to that.
Add
That's a
inspiration
+5.
dice to that.
Plus 5, so 20.
Very well. So you would have armor.
Damn it.
Grabbing blade.
You grab the blade bit?
But that's a dirty 20. Grabs the blade.
It's a sword. They're mostly blade. The light went out. It's very.
Yep.
There's enough padding about your hands. Grab hold without losing any of the.
Okay. All right.
But you realize the moment you grab hold of it.
Just, ooh.
Does the fire kick back on?
No.
Okay.
No, that's probably a him thing. But as long as I have the sword, he doesn't.
Yay.
I hope you just run with it away.
So, what do you next?
Is it back to me?
Or is it back to me?
No, you went.
It is back to.
It's back to Owl. He went before me.
Okay. So the guy who's within melee range hasn't really moved yet. Wait a minute. If he's right there,
2 plus 2 is 4.
does backstab work?
That's a good try. You'd have to try and step about him as best you can. You're not sure. But it's just so possible. I'm going to say make a sneak check. Then
I'm gonna sneak. Almost sneak. +6 to sneak. 12.
12 to sneak.
all right, and your attack. Those will cancel each other
You
out,
have
I
a reroll?
believe.
No. And he
No, I
used
think you were given a reroll.
Mm-mm. He used it and his +6.
No,
Well-
but he had 2 of each.
I had 2.
Well,
Whenever he was getting food.
Courtney gave him one, so
Yeah, you've got. So you should have a reroll.
Alright.
so you have 2 rerolls. Well, you burned one already.
Yeah, so he has.
Use reroll.
Oh.
Why?
That's not always burned.
Well, it's not a. It's not a.
It's not a 1.
It's not
That's
a
not
nat
a 1.
1.
You're correct.
It's not a nat 1.
5?
5.
You're going in the box.
You are. You are successfully going behind him. You know where he is, but just as your stab was coming in, he moved, and so right behind him, you wound up stabbing the wall. Tink! Which likely has given away your position, but we'll find out the truth of that in just a moment. What does Gareth do?
Does the sword spark against the wall?
Are you still holding it by the blade, or have you taken it by the hilt?
No, I take the sword by the hilt, but when he struck the wall.
I didn't use a sword. I had a hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your hammer. Aye.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
either
heard-
way, you've missed, man.
Well, I know, but I just wanted to see if it sparked where I knew. But I heard it. I know where he's at. So I know he's there. I will try to attack with the sword.
Alright. As you rear it back, it ignites.
Hey.
Well, I now see him if it's lit up. So
Alright, so you're, by the by, now wielding a long two-handed sword. The damage it'll be doing is 1 die 8 plus 1 die 4 of fire damage.
Yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna get out of this room.
Probably another exit.
I hope there is another exit because we don't know there's a lot.
15 to hit.
Maybe there's like a lever to just.
15 to hit. That's a dandy hit too. That'll do. It will suffice.
Oh shit.
Ask for a Mother Murray, you may find him a grave man.
Actually, don't know that one.
7 regular and 4 fire.
Well, you've gone halfway through the man, but it's cauterized, so it's not as messy as it could have. It's not as messy as Sturges are. Not near that messy. No, no, no. So he sort of... and then slops to the ground. Not bad for an archer.
Okay, and then it's like, oh fuck. The adrenaline wears off. It's like, oh,
Here, I'll take that from you.
well, hold on. Like, can I put it out? Like, just
Yes.
sheath it? I don't want to hand it to him on fire.
Aye, well, you can take the man's scabbard. You could dropping it worked before.
I'll put it in the scabbard.
All right, and that works fine. It's extinguished.
Yeah, this is...
You're now in the dark again.
I'm gonna take out my lantern.
Lantern.
My lantern.
Lantern.
My lantern up. And how damaged is his armor?
Well, considering that his body did this, it's likely beyond hope.
It's kind of melted.
Shit. All right.
Actually, he wasn't wearing too much. It was a mere gambeson, but it was a nice one.
Damn, I was gonna be like, oh, we could just take his thing and be like, look, I defeated the enemy. Grr.
You have a nice flaming sword. I think you can do the same thing. I give him the sword because I'm not the strong man.
I'm the melee monkey.
Like, seriously, I added 0 to that damage roll. That was straight what I rolled.
So is this like a two-handed sword or a one-handed?
Two-handed sword.
Aye,
You won't be able to use your shield
It's-
with it.
'tis a long two-handed sword.
Yay!
But it's just a D8 regular plus a D4 fire.
That's the problem playing Dungeons and Dragons with hematists. we know such different terminology.
I just want to know.
Hematist. It means that our blood iron is kind of low. By the by, he's keeping a pun count.
I have a count here going for every time he makes a pun.
Just myself!
Just yourself.
Oh, Sarah McLaughlin.
Currently 22, which is low even for you.
That's true. I have been behaving myself.
Very low.
That's right. Like
If
I thought it'd be a number that would be beyond mortal comprehension by now.
if we turned Stu's puns into a drinking game, everybody would die of like alcohol poisoning.
Indeed.
Yeah.
half an hour.
Absolutely.
You'd be smiling.
Including the people who didn't drink.
Yeah, I probably would have died just from secondhand alcohol.
Exactly.
You could die by water. You could die by taking too much
Look,
water.
I would die if I drank, but they would drink enough to kill me by proxy.
So you killed the guy.
So we killed the guy.
Uh-huh.
So now where are you going?
Is there anything on him else?
Yeah, we loot.
Let's see. Ruined Gambison, most of his ruined garb. He has some nice boots, but I'm not sure they're the type that'll fit you. Nice gloves, actually.
That's some pretty
Yeah, they look rather heavy duty, and if he was wielding a flaming sword, that may have been the reason for heavy duty gloves.
I'll take the gloves.
Very well.
Gloves go with the sword. I can see that. Is there any cash or any? We're thieves. Is there any money value on him?
Is there paper?
No money pouches or nothing like that. No particular jewelry worn.
Okay.
Banknotes.
I take his shoes anywhere,
Credit cards.
and I put them in a sack.
Social life.
Going to sack his shoes. All right, very well then. Very well then.
A different sack from the sturge parts.
So no sturges on your boots there.
No.
Very well.
That lowers resale.
All right. Yeah, make a note of that. Make a note of that. Meanwhile, while you're shopping at this inconvenience store, back to the other three.
Yeah.
What have you done with?
Well, I hugged the two of them and started hyperventilating because I had a near-death experience.
I know you're out of water, but you've made it.
I'm drowning.
Don't worry. Go ahead. I think he'll be okay. Oh,
Stop it!
it'll be okay. Okay.
I hate you.
I'm gonna start calling him Dr. Sleep.
Oh my god. Alright, let's find this one.
Did you see that guy? He was a pancake.
He was a pancake and not the fun kind.
Strawberry filled pancake.
Elsewhere in the show, the flump shudders.
Yeah.
Sneezes.
He sensed another of his kind.
Alright. I hope the orb is in this room.
Me too. Yes.
I hope there's
What's this room?
I hope there's an alternate exit in that next room for y'all. I can say that.
Me too.
Hey, by the by, for the two of you, you're starting to feel a bit of the burning smoke coming up, wafting up, so it's getting a wee bit harder to breathe. But as for the three that we were discussing, they're not all that disgusting. See, got through that. Denise, roll me one die food.
Got about 1 minute left in accent.
That's one.
I assume it was a 1d6. Was it a 1d6?
1d4.
1d4.
Four.
I heard 1d4.
Ein, trois, tres, four.
3.
I'm speaking plain English.
3.
3.
The Queen's English.
Please
Very well. So
please don't.
the next room that you get to, you open it up, and this looks like opulent, large, private quarters. This is extra, very bed. They go out right into the streets, or at least the outside of the building.
Oh, good.
And this is okay. That timer's up. Now then, so you've reached this room. You may want to begin your search thereof.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Give it a search.
Hey.
Hey. Dirty 20.
It's an 18 for me.
If it's perception, then it's 11 for me. I'm still having a panic attack.
You're searching.
Very well. So then,
Searching for your heart as it thumps elsewhere in your body than it should be.
having a search here and there, you discover that, well, this is certainly the place where the more private of studies go. There's things there you do not want to touch, resin or another. There is one area that looks been set for tea. And there is another area behind the door which you came in. A large, you'd say laboratory type arrangement. And in and amidst that there's a great lot of finesse. So searching in and amongst that, you find great potential candidate crystal ball.
Yay! 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 We found it. We found it.
There's one that seems crystal. We purple, misty sort of countenance about so big. There's one that is clear true, about so big. And there's another one so big with scenery inside that looks like the cathedral itself.
Oh, it's a snow globe.
And don't tell me Mooncat did not tell us enough that we know which one to grab, right?
Well, he's never seen it before. It's hardly the man's fault.
Cool. So we check for traps, and then we steal all of them.
Well, might as well.
Oh,
I'm not checking for traps
okay.
again.
I'll give it a go.
I'll try.
It's a 16.
Yeah, you did better than me. 10.
Well, there's none of these things that seems to be trapped. They appear to be all able to get up at any rate.
I think it's safe. That's what I heard, at least.
Alright. Do we want to split the orbs up, or do we want to...
Yeah,
Okay.
we each take one.
I suggest not touching it with your skin, says the disembodied floating head.
We each take one and we grab it at the same time. Nothing bad can happen.
I said the words. I did.
Latu Barata Nickel.
Katu Barada necktie.
Yeah,
Nickel.
let's...
It's an N-word. Definitely an N-word.
Yeah.
These don't
Latu, Barada, not today.
look, they don't look magical, right?
Alright. None of you is particularly trained in arcana or of manner, so make intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay.
Translation: intelligence.
15.
They're round.
They're
all round. I got 3
You-
total.
13.
You are looking at the crystals, are you not?
13 for me.
The what?
Looking at the crystal ball.
Alright.
He's not looking at the crystal balls anymore. He's looking at some coins that are on the dude's desk. They're right.
So, Master Cyrus apparently it has some sort of latent understanding for things of an arcanical nature. And he's able to determine this one here certainly is. This one here very well could be. And this wee one here with the image therein of the cathedral itself is a snow globe.
Yes! I'm taking the snow globe.
Oh, we have to take that for a souvenir.
Absolutely
Proof
taking
that we're here.
Absolutely taking the snow globe. Without a doubt.
Of a distinct feeling they'd take the snow globe and leave the other two if they had to.
Oh, absolutely.
Crystal ball. We got it.
Right.
All
No,
right.
I'm taking the snow globe and put it in my pocket.
Alright, do you want the clear one or
I will
the...
take this snow
The
globe from
purpley
you with
one.
my hand and
Or
put
the-
it in my pocket.
Are they magical?
They're both sort of magical.
Should we just like poke them off their stand? Just to see what would happen.
I'll take the clear one.
Is there pillows? Can we just poke them onto some pillows?
I just figured you turn a sack inside out like you're picking up dog poop. And you pick up a globe and then you wrap
No.
the sack around it.
I want cushion.
Alright, well, I'll grab the first one. The...
You hear frantic footsteps running down the hallway toward the door you left open.
No, we closed it and locked it.
Hide!
Cheese it.
We closed it and locked it. I guess
One of them, not the one direct to this room.
What? That's the only one we could touch. Oh, you mean the other room?
Yeah.
Grab both of them. I don't care. Hide. Grab it and hide it.
Right. Toss one in a bag.
Hey.
Give it a hide.
I got an 8 on the
That's a
sneak
natural
check.
20 for you.
Yeah. It's a natural 20 for me for 24.
And I got 13.
Right. So, Helena does the quickest and smartest thing and simply ducks behind the desk near which she's standing. Cyrus is able to hide himself behind a tapestry. This is a cathedral. There are many tapestries. And the good doctor cleverly dives
Under the bed.
Under the
Oh,
bed.
under
Okay.
the bed. Good job.
Footsteps rush in. Several guards. And at least one fellow who's in much softer footwear than the guardsmen. Where? Where are they? They must have come in. This is the only way down that hall. Oh dear, the bishop, the cardinal's going to kill me. No, he's going to kill you. He's going to kill all of you if we do not catch these thieves. So they're searching. It does not take them long because you see the doctor's feet were sticking out from under the bed. Someone has grabbed his ankle, him out. There are 5 Alberts sticking in.
Hi. Hi. I'm looking for the bishop.
One of the guards says to you, "Stand and unfold yourself." The cleric looks at him and says, "Stop saying that!"
Thank you. I agree with the cleric.
I stand. I say, I'm sorry, sir, but I don't know how to unfold myself.
Zip.
Could you
Guardsman,
maybe show me like how one does that?
You are
guards, unfold him with extreme prejudice.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you don't have to show on me. You just have to show it yourself. And I proves rather easily.
Are you going to do anything to resist?
With a strength of 8, probably not.
You do have an orb. You could perhaps stay back. I don't know.
I am going to, because my charisma's 15. I want to try to fast talk them. No, you don't understand.
Go for it.
I'm supposed to be the bishop. I'm Dr. Thaddeus Ladrone from the college. The bishop was supposed to come give a guest lecture.
I like to state, as you walk, you're
11.
A lecture?
Yes.
At 4 o'clock in the morning?
Well, no, not the lecturing at 4. I was supposed to come talk to him about scheduling the lecture. He's really popular at the community college, you know. All the students love him.
The lecture. Everyone out. Everyone out. The guards look confused for a moment, but they follow orders. Cleric, lecture, eh? The seagull perches on the steeple in the rain.
Okay, I'm going to roll. I already know what I'm going to say. So, doesn't matter how I fail or succeed, I'm going. Why roll? It's going to be the same thing. I rolled a 14. I'm gonna look him and say, Rosebud.
I've been waiting for so long. First of all, good job taking care of the bishop. That bastard has been the biggest thorn in our side for some time. Now, you were sent here by Mooncat, correct? Of course, correct. You know the password. Yes. Right over here. Where's the organ? Where did the organ?
Basically show that I've got
one.
just open enough so you can see it and then quickly close it back.
Oh, I thought he had it with him with the owl. When no, ooh. Oh, that was very well. So you should, but clearly you should be leaving. By the by, it seems that the cathedral is on fire.
Then yes, I think it is time for me to leave. If it is on fire.
Yes, indeed. So if you take that door there, it will lead you out to the courtyard. If you take that door there, it will lead you directly out to the courtyard along the garden walls. As soon as you get to the courtyard, it should be terribly busy with people panicking about a burning cathedral. So if you should just make your way through all of that, it should be undetected.
Okay. I want you to promise me something, sir. Just stay calm.
Of course.
Guys, it's okay.
Are
you sure?
Two other
what I
people-
say.
two other people up here.
How
Cyrus!
He looks around. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. He checks under another table.
No, I think if you said the cathedral's on fire, I suspect it's our other two compatriots that did that.
We both sneeze.
Oh, of course.
They're a bit of a firebug, so...
Of course.
Anyway, do we take the other globe? I have a snow globe.
Oh, I like the snow globe.
I do too.
Fine, take it.
I'll trade you.
No, that's fine. I'll just get some of the bishop's clothes.
That's fair.
Shall
Okay.
we be off then?
Yeah, take the other. Take the other
He is
orb.
your size. I've got it.
Oh, you got it. All right,
Yes.
let's skedaddle. Wait, there was guards. Are they still out there?
They are back in the old common.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get out of here.
Yes.
And off they go. Meanwhile, between two... Sorry, pardon my grammar. Betwixt two spires...
Oh, is the fire getting worse?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it depends on your perspective as to whether it's getting worse or better. From your perspective, it's getting better as it's causing a great manner of distraction. On the other hand, it's getting worse because not only is it cut off as it progresses, it is also beginning to choke the life out.
We should exit this hallway.
We should shimmy down the pole.
But that's going back to the fire.
No!
Yes!
The pole was on the other spire. Spire A is where the fire is.
We've
Spire C.
never been to Spire B.
So look here. Spires, fires, and this is where the sanctuary is.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there could be a pole down here. Let's try to get back to the pole then.
The pole.
You're like them bickering in the middle of flames.
Perhaps. Yeah, let's try to get back to the pole.
There's just like
Very well. Make perception checks for your sense of direction.
16.
17.
Excellent. You're able to find it.
Yay.
You do notice something's amiss, though. You've no idea where the flump is.
No.
You have to
No
back.
man left behind.
You have to go back for the flump.
No flump left behind, man.
You have to go
We
back for the
can't.
flump.
Wait. Do we leave Pancake? Do we not leave Pancake? Conundrum has
We certainly
he's helped us out.
subscribe to.
He
No man.
actually-
If you quick us, monsieur, do we not use that syrup?
Where would we have lost the flump?
In the dark.
That is a very good question. I'm not sure where you would have lost him.
When you were fighting? Because you were fighting?
Wait, was he with us when we entered the hallway?
No.
He got sturged.
No.
He got scared of the fire when I started the fire, right?
When you slammed the door to get rid of and away from the guard, you slammed the flump into the room with the guards.
He's lost.
Okay, I'll go.
I thought you were gonna say you smashed him in the door frame. Oh.
Well, you did not know if he is smashed.
You smashed my new friend into danger.
Fine, I go run and look for the flump. I doubt the
The
guards
area
are
is on
still
fire.
there.
When we go outside, we have to act like we're panicked, okay? Get your
We
panic
can't go
faces
back.
on. Oh no, fire.
We can't
You
go
burned that bridge.
They are trying to take the smuggler's way out and flump casually.
So we should
He was a
grab
brave
some
flump
ropes on the
and
way out.
he did very good work, but we have to
Is
go.
Flump dead?
Flump?
We'll drink to his honor.
How dare you,
I am so
Flump?
sad we lost Flump.
How dare you?
I will never emotionally recover from this. I'll have to roll a new character.
Very well. In honor of the flump, you will be racing back to the pole and making a slidey down.
Make it just slidey down.
Making a slidey down.
I mean, make it.
Very well. You get to the bottom. You are right. Start to get a good assistance. So, you make it to the bottom. And as you do, you see that the fire, as I said, the spires, the fires, and the sanctuary. The sanctuary has come alight from pieces of the rafters now burning and falling and falling and burning. And while there is no pews or anything such as that to have flame, there are many wooden structures that are gilded. That from the damage of there's fire down here. Great flambe. Flambe. Soufflé.
So this is the ground floor, right?
Oui.
Well, let's look for a door or a window. The nearest way to get out of here.
You do that.
There are plenty of doors here. There used to be windows. There were up. There. But the doors are great and mighty, and much running fire. And I turn in.
That's on you.
Rat. So you're able to get outside. And guards shoving you out the play.
So on the way out, I try to keep an eye out for our flump friend, see if he was like.
If he would have fallen.
Perception.
That is 17.
The other three roll perception as well.
Oh, shit.
Owl, you found the flump.
Yeah.
The flump you see has taken refuge in a high spot. You see, in the middle of the courtyard, facing outward to the crowds that would be coming in normally because it's a state-demanded sort of a religion. There is a great bronze statue. This great bronze statue is of a man avec one hand and one eye. In the one hand, scepter. In the one eye, there is a glaive. And the flump is resting atop of him, trying to catch its breath like a very tired toupee.
Flump.
I signal to the flump, like.
It looks down at you, and with no accent whatsoever, and lands upon your head.
Yeah. Now I have a toupee.
You have a
Flume
tight
A very
Better a flume fade than en flambe. Ouais?
or flump bay.
So yeah, we.
And as for the other three, you found them. You found them. They are there in front of a bronze statue of what is apparently Vecna, and one of your friends is wearing a plume, like a pompadour. A very flat pompadour. It's a flume.
Cool, they got out.
So
You made it.
No, don't attract.
He did not make it. It found him.
Fire!
Fire!
fire.
Fire!
There's fire. Yeah.
Who?
There are people rushing about, and they are making the.
Yeah.
They are making what?
They're making what?
They are making demands. Either you help or you get out of the.
We get out of the way.
Yes,
Yeah, we get out.
of the way.
We-
Yep, absolutely.
We run away.
I did not know you were French.
We want away.
We are says we blend in to the crowd.
We run
They're
away.
attacking my French accent. I give up.
Of course I'm French. I got this outrageous
Fire.
accent, you silly king.
Fire!
Fire.
Fire, fire.
So out you rest into the streets. There is great panic.
Dead.
Okay, you're.
Good.
No.
We didn't hear the last 30 seconds of that.
Yeah, you're really.
Are you pushed to talk or are you detection?
You are relatively safe
Okay.
because there is so much chaos and
Well, that's
that no one is paying attention to insignificant tiffy selves nor the flumph you are wearing.
excellent.
We head back to whatever rendezvous point we had assigned or set by us or someone to turn in our mission.
Well, now, getting to this fellow, you will have to be going much of the city. This is the much nicer part of town, and you will having to be get to Old City. Old City is where everything is now down, and guild once, and where it may yet be again.
Oh, sorry. I'm okay. Pardon me.
So, let me see here what manner of chaos may happen. Well, Sarah McLaughlin, you are able to get to your rendezvous point without drawing any more attention to yourselves. And there you wait for Mooncat. He's late. He's late. But up he shows.
Really?
You are not in a tavern, because I'm not that manner of dungeon master. You are instead beyond the tavern.
Excellent.
Tavern adjacent.
Yes.
Yes.
A tool shed.
Actually, it's more of a poop than a tavern. But it is the same thing. There is drinking going on. There's a what? Poop. A poop. A poop.
Poob.
The poop.
Not a poop. Not a poop. A poob.
Is it a Mr.
Poop.
Boob?
P-U-B. Poop. I'm speaking very clear English here.
It's,
I thought you said Mr. Boob.
No,
no,
poop.
no. That's. It is
Monsieur
now.
Pib?
No, it's now extra pib. Extra pib.
Ah.
Pib extra.
So what orb do you need?
Yeah, we have 3 of them. I doubt you need one of them, but there are 2 others.
I got a flump.
I got a phone.
That's mine. he has chosen me.
And we keep all that we sold other than that one.
Yes,
person.
yes. That's all we found was the 3 orbs. We did not find anything else worth noting at all.
You didn't find anything at all.
No, we did not.
We didn't take nothing we took.
You mean to tell me that I'm hiring you guys to help me restart the Greyhawk City Thieves Guild, and you didn't do any looting?
Of course we did, Ludi. We just didn't want to tell you.
Okay, that I can understand. That I can accept. All right. So, show me what you found.
We're trying to do with this book.
You guys looted?
And this book.
Nobody told me
And
we
this
were
other
looting.
book.
You stole books?
They are illegally contrabanded books.
Oh, you stole illegal books.
Yeah.
All right then. That's it. Okay. Yes. Respect.
We got a flump.
The flump chose me.
Yeah,
The
we did.
flump stole him.
Yes, I was. My heart was stolen by a flump.
The flump stole his heart.
We killed the bishop.
Yeah, the bishop got. Well, apparently, what they said, the bishop got smushed.
Whoa! You killed the bishop?
The wall killed the
Yeah,
bishop.
technically the wall killed him.
Happenstance killed the bishop?
Okay. Don't panic. Give me the crystal, and then we don't come back here for about 6 months.
Woo. Do you want the snow globe?
Do you want crystal number 1 or crystal number 2?
Yeah, we got 3.
Or crystal number 3?
No,
Crystal
crystal
number
number 3 is
three is
snow
a
I
globe.
said there was. I just said steal one. The crystal. The crystal.
Well, there was
Can't you
3.
count? The.
There
There
were
was
3
3,
there.
so we sold all of
We
them.
had no description, so we took them all.
And a snow globe.
Let me see them. Take them out. Let me see
There's
them.
a snow globe.
This
I
is
doubt
a snow
that's the
globe.
crystal you need, but there's a clear one and a purple one.
I got a papa crystal and a mama crystal and a baby crystal.
One's too hot, one's too cold, and one's
Why do I
too
want
dry.
porridge all of a sudden? I can't bear this. Yes,
The crystals, the mama and the papas.
No, I'm
Denise. Yes.
No, I'm just shaking
Oh,
the
you're-
snow globe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. Okay, I put it away so he doesn't
Freeze. Snow globe.
Snow globe.
Okay, not that one. Let me see another one.
All right.
This one's mine, I get to keep it.
Purple small one.
The purple. Okay, he takes that one. Hmm.
Touched it with his hands. Idiot.
Let me see the other one.
I reach into my sack. Here you go.
Okay, he takes hold of it, and suddenly there is a shadowy face in it that's looking at him.
Cover it with a sack. Take it from him.
No, don't touch it.
Cover it with a
Okay,
sack.
that's the one.
Uh-huh.
The one, and I think we're safe.
Okay, great.
I think we're safe. So give that to me. We'll meet back here in about 6 months. Don't come back before then because the Assassin's Guild is still a thing.
Who's that in the thingy?
According to what you talked to a cleric that apparently was. Y'all talked to a cleric that you give a password to, right? That's what y'all told us.
Yes.
What? Wait, what cleric?
He asked for a password, and he said your name by name, and he helped.
Yeah, I give a description of the person who I spoke to.
He turns on his heel and runs.
Cool, we run too. No. We run too. That's what
I
happens.
run in the opposite direction.
Scatter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Each of you
run.
make a. Let's see.
We don't stop.
Each of you make a sneak check.
We don't ask why we're running. We just run.
Oh wait, the timer is not yet run out. Make a. I must go by the timer.
I got 7.
I have a 20.
13.
Garrett. Sorry. 10.
The owl got 10.
Garrett.
Not 20, 24.
Very well. Well, most of you have made escape. The owl and the doctor
Nope, one
We
more
failed
time.
to get away.
The doctor and owl.
One more time.
The doctor and the owl did not escape so well.
Oh no.
So, Garrett is able to get out of the town. Oh, there goes the timer. Thank goodness. So, yeah, I've been doing these accents 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Would you have 3 of them to do in a row?
So Gareth is able to get out of town. He is able to head north to the Shieldlands. He has to hold up for a couple of weeks because of the weather with a halfling community, but does all right. Because of the stuff that he stole being the books, he wasn't seen as an out-and-out thief. But study of these has intrigued what is one of the last halfling communities in existence. And so some of their people, of course they don't have clerics anymore, but some of their people who have been keeping the old ways have asked if, while you stay, they can study.
Yeah, no worries. And in exchange for, I don't want to say quite sanctuary, but for room and board, I'll do some hunting and help supply food.
Excellent, excellent.
I'm a thief, but I'm honorable.
The Cleves siblings, I want to say the Von Cleves.
Sure.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right, so the Von Cleves,
Hold on.
y'all head south. Y'all wind up in the city-state of Hardby. Hardby was always a city that has been traditionally at odds with the city-state of Greyhawk, and they fell under its jurisdiction when Vecna came to power and made Greyhawk his secondary seat of influence. The fact that y'all have with you, first of all, a lot of loot that's going to stand you in good stead, especially when they find out you stole it from Vecna. The underground loves you, and the decent folks are going to give you a little leeway. But when they find out they do it because he has the other one. Yeah, when they find out how much trouble you've caused, yeah, you're going to be treated quietly as heroes while you're there. At least for some time, and as long as no trouble follows you there. However, the good doctor and the owl.
Oh no.
Y'all done got caught. And it turns out that the cleric was not the sort of cleric you thought he was. He was an agent within the church who was actually part of the Assassin's Guild. He's been trying to get more of a foothold, more of a presence in the church itself. Y'all unwittingly helped him with that. And you also led him to discover the plot concerning stealing the crystal. Now, make either wisdom or... No. Let me think. Breath weapon saving throws, you may modify it by your wisdom or charisma.
Shouldn't have called us out.
Okay, so just roll plus whatever modifier, because we didn't put
Correct.
anything for saving throws at all.
No. Look, it's on here. Yeah.
13, 14, 13, 16.
16.
All right, so the saving throw number is the target that you have to equal or get higher than.
Okay. 11.
11.
Do you have any inspiration?
Random
reroll?
person.
Oh, no.
Owl?
Okay, is it okay?
17.
Oh wait, no. Okay.
That's an
Keep
18.
quiet.
18.
Just you and me, buddy.
Okay. Owl is an owl of iron.
Huh?
They could not break him. They tried everything. It's going to be hard thieving when your digits never healed quite correctly. But they finally got tired of trying to break your spirit and just gave you a quick death.
Oh.
After about 10 or 11 days.
But what about the flump?
Dr. Thaddeus, you lasted longer than a scholar should, but you finally began, as so many do under torture, you started telling what you knew, and then you started making things up because they kept asking questions. Make an intelligence check.
7.
You need a better die.
No, it's
They have the you had the purple globe, right? No, you had the you had the crystal that you handed off to Moon.
Purple one.
Okay, so you didn't have anything to give.
Yeah.
Told them the name of. Never heard. Kept pressing.
Wait, hold on, you're cutting out.
Luncheon.
Most of that cut off. You told them a bunch of.
You told them a whole bunch of names because they kept asking you, but you were making names up at this point. So they did not get anything useful out of you, and you died upside down in a pot of boiling oil.
Woo!
However,
You're crispy.
because none of you was either so weak that you broke or so knowledgeable that you had the right information to pass on, any names that were connected to what will become the new Greyhawk Thieves Guild have not been passed along, and there is hope for the future. And
What
that's an
happened
overall.
to the flump?
is that.
Did the flump take the sword with him?
Yeah.
Is he now a sword?
Hold on.
The most important person in this party.
Okay, the bad news is the sword was recovered by Vecnite forces. The good news is the flump caught up with Gareth.
Yay!
Yay!
And by the time y'all meet him again, he will know how to speak flump.
Yay!
And probably halfling too.
Excellent.
But mostly flump.
Mostly flump.
Especially after halfling cooking.
If the flump found me, I assumed the worst for our good owl friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because the flump wouldn't have left the owl.
The flump just takes a little tentacle and does this motion.
Yeah. Well, no, not so much this as this.
Oh, there you go.
Sorely missed. It's okay. I'm sure the owl has plenty of bastard hatchlings that'll carry on his name.
Some owl.
So, there we are.
Like pellets everywhere.
I think I just spelled flump. PHLUMPH.
Yes.
I assume that's close enough.
That is correct. Yeah.
Oh, that is correct.
Yeah, it's not an F.
Flump.
Oh, okay.
No, I figured it was 2 PHs instead of 2 Fs. Flump.
Oh, I'm not familiar with the flump, so.
I just figured if Nightcrawler's nose was Bamf, then this was flump. And
Oh no, it is F.
Oh, it is?
FLUMPH. The PH is at the end.
FLUMP. So the first one is an F.
That's why I was chosen. I knew how to spell it.
True.
See, Brennan, all you had to do was spell one word and you flumped up.
I did.
I got it 90%
Mark it.
correct. I counted it as a
Mark
win.
me.
This is a flump with a pirate hat on it? That's
What?
adorable. You gotta get him a pirate hat.
No,
There was an issue. There's an issue of Dragon magazine that had little flump pictures just scattered throughout of it. One of it was a flump with a pair of boxing gloves on all of its tentacles. One was a flump doing cartwheels. One was a flump disguised as a stack of pancakes. One was a flump with a hat and a cane shuffling off to Buffalo. Great pictures.
Putting on the Ritz, got it. No,
God, I miss Dragon magazine.
I want the flump is gonna have a thieves hood. That's because
A thief hood.
he's just gonna have a hood and then
And a tiny little cape.
tiny little cape, and like tiny little daggers for all of his tentacles.
They're just toothpicks.
We throw the flump and it's gonna be like a ninja star.
Jesus.
If Brendan, if Gareth picks up sword and buckler fighting or whatever kind of weapon and buckler fighting, he can just paint the emblem around buckler himself, and that'll be a coat of he can pass down to
There you go.
any.
Coat of arms is gonna be
A flump with a bunch of daggers. I like it.
So, what'd y'all think?
Excellent.
I
Super
liked it.
fun.
I enjoyed it.
I loved
I
it.
died.
You did.
I died too. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, no,
Y'all died at the end. You know, it's not like you sat there.
You completed the mission.
You died in the epilogue.
Yeah.
And I have to say that the setting that I've been running here, this particular version of Greyhawk, there have been a couple of PC fatalities. As this is a one shot, I was kind of expecting you all to bite it. I have to admit, but you played rather cleverly. Yeah, even when the dice were against y'all, I really enjoyed this. I like a creative group.
We're thieves.
And people who will burn stuff.
I wish I would have thought to take some more after I threw the torch.
Yeah.
But I got some good info out.
It's understandable that you wouldn't have thought to stop and get more books. You had to hot-foot it out of there.
Exactly. What I was gonna do if you let me do the redo is I would have just hid, and when they came rushing in, I would have backstabbed them. But
no, fire is better.
the fire proved more useful for our escape, so I don't regret.
I can say this. I truly was a thief because I kind of stole this character idea from another stream I saw. It was a streamer called Captain Robert was running a Wild West setting.
Shout outs.
Yeah, shout out. It was basically Deadlands, but he's using 5th edition. It was one of the players, screen name of The Legit, was playing this demon who was posing as a doctor. The doctor's name was Dr. Letat Live, which is totally, total evil backwards. Spelled backwards. And he kind of, spoke like this, hi, I'm Dr. Live. And he pretty much was pretending to be a total wimp and stuff like that. And that's kind of where I got the inspiration from. Even his name was kind of a clue. Ladrone, Spanish for a thief.
There you go.
So
now,
though he wasn't a demon though.
While we're giving credit here, while a lot of the stuff that I do is strongly inspired by BX and BECME and First Edition era D&D, the rules that I use are based on old school essentials. My house ruling alterations strongly inspired by, that is to say, stolen from Professor Dungeon Master of Dungeon Craft, and a game called Backswords and Buttons. Of course, I do apologize. Is a new edition of Backswords finally?
Nope. Stop.
Role-playing games,
Wait, no, you're cutting out.
sets of,
Yeah.
You're cutting out. I hate this. Hold on.
I cut out again.
Yeah, you did. You gotta start back from.
Should I go back to the accent?
No, don't go back to the accent.
As soon as you said accent, it cut out.
Yeah. Just. Yeah.
He was like, no.
I think.
I can't understand him.
Yeah, speaking slow and a little bit loud, I think it helps.
Yeah, I don't know if you're on just voice detection or push to talk. That might help.
The system that I use is old school essentials.
Yes.
I stole house rule stuff from Professor Dungeon Master of Dungeon.
Yes.
Of Dungeon Craft.
Craft. C-R-A-F-T.
Dungeon Craft. Got it.
Correct.
Dungeon Craft.
And another game that
Nope. Stop.
top of my I cannot remember off top head public. However, backsword and did that work? Damn it.
About 50%.
We
It actually
we got every other syllable.
Oh Jesus!
Like I said,
I'll type it up later.
I'll type it out later.
Good. We might have to switch to push to talk or something. I
Oh
don't think
my
your voice
goodness.
detection's working.
That was great.
That was funny. Great content.
Yes.
But yeah, it might need to go to push to talk for your Discord.
Sword and what?
I've been pushing it as it is.
Tommy.
Oh my goodness.
So, well, thank you, Stuart, for doing this. Thank
Yes,
you to
thank
the
you.
players.
Thank you.
It's good.
Thank
Super
you,
fun.
everyone who watched. Sorry about the
Seesaw
technical
trap.
difficulties.
Amazing.
Thank you to producer Earned, assistant producer Dusty, assistant producer Trent.
Thank you very
everyone.
much for Trent, who has been helping me out a lot more than you've seen over here.
Thank you.
I hope y'all guys are feeling better.
Yes.
Good.
Thank you to everyone who donated. We got a total of 745, I think, which is thank you so much. That would help out a lot.
Destroy. Rip earphone
A
user.
round of applause for all those who donated. Thank you very much. It has been a
Round of
pleasure.
applause.
That's gonna be.
So
Round of applause.
That's gonna be so loud.
yeah, if
Give them a hand.
Golf club.
you should still be able to donate for like a few hours. So like I said, if you enjoyed what you saw, please consider donating. You know what? If still follow all the tiers, I will still honor all the tiers. So if we still break 1,000, we'll still do a bonus episode.
We would like to do another episode, I believe. I can speak for myself.
Yeah, and like I
was great.
said,
Yeah, it was fun.
any additional content unlocked would be free. No donations asked for, none accepted. So,
Well, maybe accept them, but don't ask for them.
We won't turn them down.
We're not asking for any more, but by all means.
hey, I'm trying not to, look like, give me your money, give me your money.
Hey, people stream D&D and video games all the time and get donations all the time.
Hey,
So,
Trent and I are musicians. We take tips.
There you go.
yeah.
Just the tip.
It's never just a tip.
They're musicians. They get the full score.
Trent, what is the final pun count?
Final pun count is an even 30. But even still, that's low even for you.
Yeah, it's only 30 puns this evening. You're welcome.
Thank you. That is pretty low.
I don't think
This was a
my sheer amount of brain energy could handle more than 30. I probably would have died.
But you did die.
Again.
Again.
He meant he would have died, not his character.
Right.
No.
No, this was we held back because it was a charity stream for everybody. Trust me,
He
you'll
did
get
not
it.
want to punish you too much.
No, if you donate and get to the Steward GM game, I promise you'll probably get at least triple if that's your thing.
Probably. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a selling point.
So,
It is.
but
You like
I'm
puns?
here. I am here for it.
You like fun? You like puns? Well, we've got the guy for you.
indeed.
Indeed.
So-
Old school pun central.
But yes, thank you for spending a Saturday night with us.
Yeah, thanks.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
So.
Thank you to all that donated.
Somebody go push the stop streaming button.
Are we off?
We're just gonna be forced to stay here forever.
Everybody,
You have to wait till Aaron wakes
the
up.
D&D
That's
game
what we
that
have to
never
wait.
We should leave them with like some words of wisdom or something, right? Don't take no wooden
Dusty
nickels.
has to find. Okay, wait. Give us a.
It takes people like you to make people like me.
Okay, don't just press it.
Okay.
Oh God.